I'm a Deus Ball Z.
You had to open with that, didn't you?
I don't think that's how that works. Sorry, I
don't know.
I mean, if you guys want to talk about my balls more, we can do that, but I don't know if that's on the terms of service.
Well, let's see.
Well, we're allowed to talk about them. We're just not allowed to like show them.
Already rapid firing it all out.
All right, well, good start. Good start, guys. Good start.
I mean, if you really want to rapid fire everything out, I mean, some people do have erectile dysfunction, and it just kind of happens really fast.
You really just want to get my quote list filled up with all these weird things, don't you?
Why? Why would we do that?
Because I know you.
Quote lists are lame, and nobody. I definitely never add any of them to the Vengefuls.
Only people who suck at Quint's Revenge have quote lists.
Yeah.
Well, I suck at Quint's Revenge.
Ooh, you should probably watch out for that then.
You better race Quint's Revenge 2 when the full version comes out. Blind race.
I promise to finish within 5 years.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Be careful what you promise.
Alright, so you guys have been following the lead and tracking down the possible mole creatures that have been reported as somewhat problematic. You got a very vague report from someone, and you just took it as lead. You don't have much to work on, so it's, you know, general paladin work and stuff that you'll get paid from the mercenary organization for investigating. Marshall gets to do good guy stuff, so it's kind of a win-win situation.
Yay.
So you're headed out to the desert where this has been reported. Airham, you're gonna lose a little bit of money. Sorry, but gas costs money. The other guys have got to pay you back, but yeah.
Hey Poots, this is our campaign of, well, something you'll have to watch.
The campaign trail.
Yeah. You stocked up on fuel though. You should be good for quite some time, but yeah, you had to spend a little bit to fuel up the old Lone Star here after Hot Rod Rodney was keeping it for you in impound. Creepy though he is. So you are right now on this sketchy ass dirt path in the middle of the desert. It's not actually that hot. It's like surprisingly mild. You have a good feeling it's going to get very cold at night. But it's just very dry and very pleasant. It's about 85, super dry. So we're just going to have a little RP session first while you guys are on the road before anything else.
Alright, so who wants to start it?
Well...
Hey, Dream. Hot stuff. You got any rum in here? Been raiding your liquor cabinet for the last 5 minutes. I can't find anything hard. That's you, Airhammer. Airhammer, she's talking to you. We lost him already?
Yeah, Schwartz boy.
He was around, and then he stopped. My God.
He disconnected.
It's as if we're saying his connection worked, made it not work.
You expect to find liquor in here? I don't even have any food.
Food? Who cares about food? Alright, fine.
All I have is a fortune cookie, okay?
That works for me, by the way. That joke works for me.
Don't give it to me, it'll probably end up being bad fortune.
So, Miss Black is oh wait, that's Aaron's friend, isn't it? I forget whose friend the stupid fairy is.
Yeah, she's
it's Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh
she
well.
has a name. You could address her.
Miss Black, you have any idea what kind of creatures live in a desert like this? Other than supposedly moles?
I'm not quite sure. I am not too fond with this particular portion of the desert.
Well, Then we'll have to be on our guard then, because it means that everything can be a surprise.
It's only a surprise if you let it be.
Scorpions, snakes, giant worms. Last time I was here, the whole group was eating my fucking giant worm. We thought we were gonna die. I'm like, hold on, guys, this thing's got an ass. I'll just make it fart us out. I started casting tornado after tornado. This motherfucker explodes on us.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I would prefer that over being digested, if I'm being honest.
It's like you also killed our tour guide.
Hey, look, if I didn't, you were going to, okay?
Hey, just because he was stealing my money doesn't mean that we shouldn't have killed him. We could have brought him back and interrogated him. Remember that.
They were bottle caps, not coins. That's not money.
You say you say they're trash. Well, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
I wish we could have some
let's.
bottle caps right now because I need some liquor.
Like I would
Plan on
share
that
with
little
you.
flip. That was
Just
Like if I even had
fell over.
it's like if I even had my stash right now, I wouldn't be sharing it.
What have I gotten myself into?
Probably some good money.
a saddle.
What?
You are in a saddle.
Yes. Hello,
I am
dog.
Puke.
Oh, hello, Puke. It's nice to meet you. This is Lawrence.
Hello, metal horse.
What?
Metal horse.
That's-
I don't know which character is more epic, Airhammer's character or the dog.
Well, you are one of the first talking animals that I've ever met, but it's very nice to meet you, and I'm going to give him a rub on the head and a scratch behind the ear.
I love you. Just
I'm
instantly.
going to slowly back off.
Just instantly says he loves you.
You know,
First,
well,
first talking animal.
I am a big fan of animals.
for,
I
for-
hope that you will stay safe on this journey.
first talking animal. Well, you've met Flit already.
Let's not. Are fairies animals?
Okay,
I think
first
of them
off,
as more like magical beings.
I'm not an animal.
I'm like-
I'm not a fucking bug. For last time, I'm not a bug.
I didn't say you were a bug. I said you were an animal.
Whatever, dragon. Surprised anybody could recognize you as something that doesn't breathe fire.
I breathe lightning. That's why.
You know what else you breathe? Air.
Yeah. It's like,
What a superpower!
what's your point?
Well, she casts a spell that rearranges all the furniture in there. Airham, are you pissed? Or are you just going with it?
Please stay focused on driving.
Yeah, because
Don't
of all
like
the
hit a
crap.
giant cactus.
Yeah,
Dire
Airham, are you
cactus.
pissed that she moved around some of your tables and chairs?
No, not really.
Alright, cool.
Aw.
We're cool.
I'm gonna just look up from my, from just looking out the window and just look at the two of them and be like, "Are you two just gonna get married anytime soon? I mean, y'all act like a married couple."
Well, like Flit likes to think she wears the pants.
Believe me, if I could, I'd bend all of you over.
Yeah. It's like
I thought you
That-
were
it's like
going to
that-
say if
that-
you could, you'd wear pants.
that rap sheet weighs what was it again? 8 times your weight?
18?
Yeah, that's right. 18. Remind me next time I need to drive my point home to roll it up and smack you in the head with it.
Hey. We both need booze. Let's not go against each other.
You have a point there.
Marshall at this point just has his head in just has a head in his head in one of his hands and the other one is holding the reins.
That's cool. Yeah, Lawrence
Yeah.
is on cruise control, so you don't really have to worry about speed.
Yeah, I know.
Horse has
It's
cruise
just
control.
like, oh man. Yes, the horse has cruise control. It's a very intelligent horse.
I just imagine you having a button on your horse. Push it, cruise control.
Yeah, it's a cyborg horse, Lawrence.
Well, hey, how do you know Lawrence doesn't? Maybe it's on the reins. Maybe that's what I was doing, is setting cruise control.
Does Lawrence have hydraulics?
Excuse me, I need to push the button that causes fire to come out of my horse's ass.
Well, okay, no, I don't have a button for that. That's called attunement.
I believe they call that. I believe they call that feeding your horse a lot of fire crystals.
I ate fire crystals once. Worse than hot tamales.
Why did you eat hot tamales?
It was on the floor?
It's like
You know, Lawrence, I appreciate you more and more every day.
Considering what Chris has eaten off the floor, that sounds relatively tame. Hey Flip, that bastard's still in the hospital, isn't he?
I think they let him out.
Yeah. It's like at the rate he's going, he's gonna need reinforced titanium intestines.
Well, I mean, you kind of jabbed it with all those syringes. I don't know what he's got now.
I didn't even jab him with syringes. He just eats anything he sees. Remember when he tried to eat that car?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The driver was screaming, "Guys, save me, save me."
What a it's like, and people call us the weird ones.
I see people ahead.
Hmm?
You come up, you're actually on the map now. Thank you. You see ahead, there's a couple people standing in this little alcove up here. They look to be local kids, probably hunting for food.
Well, let's make sure they don't eat the horse that's on cruise control.
I'm going to turn off cruise control.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna let you guys, this is not combat, so you guys just choose how you want to approach these people. Definitely look young, probably like low to mid-teenage, you know, between 12 and 16. You can't really tell this difference.
I scramble on over to take a look to see so that I can get a better look. Or at least I start a look because I can.
Okay.
As I approach, I'm going to wave to them. Hello!
You guys gonna go ahead of are you guys gonna keep up with him, or is he just gonna ride ahead of you, or are you gonna keep on?
I was planning on just. Oh, yeah. Is Airhammer slowing down? Is he just going to just like keep driving?
Keep driving by is a possibility, but there's some rocks in the road ahead, so I don't know if that's gonna be good for your vehicle.
As long as he doesn't try to run over the kids. I don't think he wants to add that to it. I don't think he wants to be cleaning out kids from his fender.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess.
Alright, so you guys can just choose to. Are you gonna roll up? Are you gonna just roll right past? Are you gonna come up really slow and cautiously?
He's the driver. I'm just looking out through the window.
I was just going to just come up like normal.
Alright.
Slow down to a brisk pace, and then.
I think Airhammer probably needs to refresh, but it looks like he's going up at least at a moderate speed. Not.
Oh.
Doesn't look like he's
Zigzagging.
being super cautious. Yes.
Oh God, he's drunk.
He's gonna
So
deal with
that's
you
where the
guys.
alcohol went.
Oh, hey, don't drive that far. I can't. You're gonna knock me off the edge of the stage.
Of the
Oh,
universe.
right. There's rocks. So I guess yeah. Do.
They are very surprised to see anybody, and kind of walk up just a little bit cautiously. It's a very remote area.
I wave at them, but just barely manage to catch myself from falling out.
I'm just gonna stay put and keep sort of a eye out, like out of the corner of my eye.
This guy walks closer. She looks like she's got her gun ready in case you guys are up to no good.
Wow. We think a
Hard
couple
place.
of guys are up to no good.
Well, you know, if we get in one little fight, our mom might get scared.
Hey, I'm the only character who we've met are my mom.
I really don't
Yeah.
want to go live with my auntie and uncle in Bel Air, okay?
But you're not a male. So
I'm
you
also
can't
not
be
black.
Exactly.
Hey, Ham, what's your name to Marshall? Miss Black.
Yep.
You were fine with that. Hello.
Hello. It's not often we find strangers around here. My sister and I are trying to find some mole shrews around here. Who are you people?
You're trying to find moles, you say?
Mole shrews, yeah, we eat them all the time, but they're really scarce now that our predators moved in a couple weeks ago.
Well, we actually were investigating something involving moles.
What predators?
Giant, weird-looking thing. I've never seen anything like it.
Are they like winged beasts?
It doesn't have wings, but it's got big teeth.
Is it
We're worried that it might try to attack the town soon.
is it ugly and smells like vomit?
Yes, and maybe. I haven't got close enough to the thing to smell it. I've just seen it over the ridge a few times.
Well, this sounds like it could be a lead into what we're looking for boys, girls, and dog.
He waves to the girl. Here, let me get my sister over here.
Hello, young lady.
Hello, are you a paladin?
Yes, I am. My name is Marshall Tattenham. Pleasure to meet you. And what's your name?
My name is in the notebook I got here. Yeah, her name is in the notebook.
What's it?
My
I
name
am
is
a-
100% pure cotton.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Notebook.
Let's see, her name is Lane Tyndall.
No, it's clear in the Notebook. INTHE. Notebook.
Alright, it's in the notebook.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure you renamed an NPC.
I have named an NPC. This is a successful campaign.
This is a
But,
successful second session.
It's her last name is spelled Notepuk. Yeah. In the notebook. Yep.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Notebook. Your brother was discussing that you both were looking for mole shrews, and that they've become scarce due to predator of some sort.
Yeah, that thing is crazy big and scary. It's been eating a lot of them, and I think driving even more away.
Well, do you know where the mole shrews have been? Do you have any idea, rather, where the mole shrews were running to? Because
If I knew, I'd be getting dinner.
that's fair enough, but I was considering that maybe it was too dangerous where they were running to. But I understand. Thank you for clarifying that, though.
We're tough. Everywhere in the desert's dangerous, but we've grown up here.
Well, You and your brother are very brave. Well, my companions have and I are investigating something involving dangerous creatures and moles from this area.
I'm not
So,
sure that. I'm not even sure that they're really moles. I mean, they dig underground. That's what we call them mole shrews. I
well,
mean, they might be more
the,
shrew than
well,
mole.
well, the people we got our information from referred to them as moles. So it may simply be that they heard other people call them mole shrews and summarize them as moles.
Oh, they definitely dig. They might be more like hedgehogs. Yeah, there you go.
Can they really move?
Really move?
Never mind.
Underground they can.
Well, uh, do you or anyone from your village know of where this beast that is a predator for them is lying in wait?
We saw him just a couple hours ago for the ridge over there. We decided to back off because we didn't want to get eaten. We were hoping to try to find something he chased away.
I see. Well,
I jump out. I jump out through the side window and I'm
Sure.
I'm slightly
You just fly out.
flying behind.
Yeah.
It's like, would you mind taking us to where you saw these things? I have a feeling we might have seen these before.
If
Yes.
you can scare that thing off or kill it, we'll take you anywhere.
well,
Right, bro?
We've fought. If this is what we think it is, then we fought things similar to it. Well, as you can see, we've come out relatively unscathed.
Well, if you fought one of those and came out unscathed, you're awesome. And I am
Yes,
very
I
happy to have a
am.
paladin here.
It's a pleasure to help you out as I can.
She does a weird little clumsy curtsy.
Well, yes, she's a kid. That's what they do.
Yeah.
They're weird and clumsy no matter what they do.
Come on, be nice, composition. Sorry.
Composition. Oh my goodness. Well, in thought and composition, it's
Yep.
a pleasure to meet the both of you, and I will be very happy to help you out, as will my companions, I'm sure.
Hey, our client is quite interested to make sure these creatures go away.
Well, if you want to get your vehicle through, we got a few rocks over there. I think some of the Molstros have been digging up the place. If you've got anyone that's good at digging or just plain strong, we could probably move the rocks out of the way. Maybe tap the tunnels.
Well, at the very least, we need to get through. And
We're not really strong, but if any of you can move those rocks, be our guest.
Be our guest.
like I can
Yes.
give that shot. I can give that a shot, and then I go ahead and fly. I go ahead and fly on over towards the rocks.
All right. You can see it's definitely the result of something tunneling.
Yep.
How big are the rocks? Just like enough to just be obnoxious to like an RV?
Yeah, definitely enough to be. They're not gigantic boulders. I mean,
Oh, right. Well,
it's rollable.
Lawrence has 10 strength, so he will.
Yeah.
Like he will help move. He will move them.
Yeah.
All right. I want you guys to each give me a strength check without any weapon modifiers or anything.
Okay.
You're not
2
attacking?
dice. You roll
Two
2 dice, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and we're gonna say something nice and easy. We're gonna say 14 moves them no trouble.
Well, that's an 18 for Lawrence. So.
All right, you move this without any trouble.
Okay, so this one.
And I guess Airhammer is just listening to whatever's on the
17.
radio. Oh.
All right, you get this out of the way. All right. Is anybody else gonna try to help move these, or are you just gonna move the car up? What are you guys doing?
I'm still sitting at the table inside.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rooting.
Lawrence will move this one if I have
Alright.
to even roll again.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll roll for each one. Yeah.
Roll. Oh, I only rolled one, and that's a 1.
What's the second
I
one
don't
then?
even know if that counts as a roll.
Just roll again then. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh. Yeah, okay, that's a 14.
Alright.
Blah, blah, blah. We're moving rocks.
Alright, I'm now going to give myself a roll here.
Yeah, uh-oh.
20.
Are the rocks rolling to attack us? Oh. Oh.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Alright, I rolled a 20 on this one.
Okay. You definitely got rid of that. Wow.
Alright, and I'll roll for another one. And I got a 20.
Very
so
nice.
That one's gone.
Deadlifting these rocks.
Alright, I'm going to roll again.
Okay.
Well, Lawrence is just like pushing them with like his face. This is awesome. And a horse.
Just deadlifting.
Alright, you guys hear a
We
little
defeated
rumbling?
we defeated the encounter. Do 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 do.
You guys hear rumbling from the ground. The kids are on defense.
Oh. I
And
guess
they
we
say, hey,
didn't
keep an eye out. I think they're coming. I think you guys alerted them.
Alright,
alerted the moles. Or...
I fly up.
Yeah, be careful of the big ones.
Okay.
Alright,
Uh,
we're going to have fun.
Alright, I fly up and I actually start flying back towards the RV. So
Yeah,
I was to retrieve
Lawrence
my
is-
axe.
We're
when
going to say
I get the
soft
one-
combat. We're going to say
when I
soft combat has started. You guys are going to use up your moves to do these things.
Yeah.
So we're going to say soft combat has started. You
Okay.
guys in the van can definitely feel the rumbling. Things are shaking on the tables and stuff.
Not rocks.
Lawrence will retreat back to here.
Okay.
And for the sake of positioning, I'm going to assume that you can see my hand, right?
Yeah.
I'm facing this way.
Okay. Yeah.
So
gotcha.
this and this square are knees.
Okay.
Alright. So I fly in and I reach under, grab my axe.
Oh, and yeah, I mean, I pull out my lance because that would have been on
Obviously.
Lawrence.
Alright, it's like, time to bring this baby out.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
You can spin him.
I also liked how they all made ting noises when they popped up.
Ding 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 ding.
Woo!
Alright.
Oh, look, it's their sand shrews and sand slashes.
Yep. They
Oh,
are.
hey, perfect. There's a rock.
All right. Combat has begun.
Okay. I have spent both of my moves just to be able to grab my axe. So when I actually swing, I will actually have that extra strength modifier.
Absolutely. Oh, and Marshall spent his primary move to get up to the kids.
No, that would have been my secondary.
Oh, secondary. Okay. Either way.
Because Marshall has, or Lawrence has, massive movement.
Yeah, he does. He's a course. He's meant to be fast.
Yes, he is.
All right.
My horse is amazing.
Your
So,
horse is turbocharged.
These things don't seem extremely aggressive right now. They just seem to be trying to figure out what's going on. So you guys have the first round.
Well, does anyone else want to join in and help fight?
This kid's going to move up.
I didn't mean you. Oh
No.
well.
He's out here to get food. He's out here to get food.
I know.
He's going to cast a spell on this front one here, closest to him. Let's see if it hits.
No, he
Not
can't-
like that, it doesn't.
He can't aim for shit.
Yep. No,
Okay.
Almost as bad as me. First day.
well, he is pretty young. He's like 14, 12, 16 at the most. So he just whiffed over this thing's head, and now they are on alert.
Okay, let's see. Huh.
Airhammer's got out.
And I'm approaching the enemy,
All right.
and I'm going to use.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm going to use my raspberry jammer grenade.
Okay, where are you gonna throw it?
Right in front of me.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get the raspberry color.
3 shots ahead to the next entry.
Like this? Yeah. Yeah. They smell it. It's definitely having an effect on them. Yeah. That was what, an anytime? I think that was an anytime, right?
That
So you-
wasn't any time.
Alright, so you've used your movement and your anytime? I guess
What
both
does
movements.
what does rough terrain mean like mechanically?
Means half movement.
Okay, I figured something like that.
Yeah, it's just very basic. Half movement.
And what does the jam do again?
Nothing to you. You figured out how to not be affected by it. He's worked with you.
Oh,
Now that you're
good.
working together, you are not affected by the jam. It's just the fact that last time he didn't know you. You guys had not really worked on anything, so yeah. It gave you a little static in the attic last time. Alright, so you guys still have plenty left? Anything else?
I can't do anything. I can't really do anything within, so my action burns.
I see the dragon come in and grab an axe. I'm just gonna sigh, roll my eyes, and be like, look, boys being boys, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna use my move action secondary to get out of the bacon.
Alright. Absolutely.
I'm not a boy.
I guess I'd be right there.
Yeah, that's great spot, yes.
As I'm getting out, I pull my one of my daggers out of my boot.
Okay.
Can we move on to whatever these I guess like the very side of this mountain?
Slope.
A little bit.
Okay.
I might count it as rough terrain. Yeah, I might
Okay.
count it as that, yeah. If you tried to move like all the way up it, I'm gonna count that as very difficult because it actually gets to be fairly
Yeah,
steep.
I understand.
But, yeah.
I understand.
Well,
Unless you're a dragon girl.
who can fly. In which case, just screw rough terrain. I can ignore it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up 2 spaces,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my anytime and hurl a shuriken at the sword.
Okay. Give me some dice.
I gotta look and see it real quick. Still learning these things. Hang on.
R once you
Range
get them.
6, power 8, lucky. Okay, that's that one.
Lucky is 3 dice then. Or is it lucky accuracy or damage?
Lucky accuracy.
Accuracy.
Okay, yeah. Then roll 3 and drop 1. Also have less clutter on the table so you guys can go crazy with the dice.
Obviously dropping the 1, and that's an 8.
Yeah, that hits. That hits. Roll me
Okay.
some damage.
Give me the dice. Come here.
There. 9.
What was the power on
Plus-
that?
Plus whatever. his
Power's 8.
17.
Not bad, not bad. Hold on, I gotta get my damage marking paper because I actually have some now.
Paper. Hopefully it's not ripped from one of the kids.
Nope, it's grid paper because I had some. I don't even remember what I used it for. I just had some. Alright, that hits. He looks considerably damaged by that. Yeah,
He took out his
Things-
eye.
these things are not very tough. I guess this girl's gonna move up here. You gonna do something first?
I'm going to. Is she using a range thing?
Yeah, she was gonna actually just use her rifle and try to shoot one.
Uh. Okay, what I'm going to do is move
All right.
here. Not there. Move there. I'm partially on the. No! Stupid Lawrence. Stupid rough terrain. There.
There you go. Okay.
Oh
Cool.
god, it looks like my thing's tipping over. I'm going to use my anytime.
Okay.
Place a force field. Right there. No! Dang it.
All right, hold on. Let me get this guy out of
There.
the way. Yeah, I know where you.
That's.
I know. Good enough.
Ah,
Good
yeah,
enough.
good enough. And that's my anytime. And
All
then
right,
I'm going
excellent.
to use my flourish to swing at all three of these.
Okay. Go for
I
it.
just realized I grabbed my action and not my anytime. Whoops, I just moved it over.
That's fine. That's fine. We are
And
not very
then-
rigid here.
All right, I'm gonna roll to hit. Okay, I'm gonna move the. No. I'm trying. Okay, I'm
There you
gonna.
go.
No, I was about to grab
There.
it and then you moved it.
There.
There you go.
Like,
There you go.
There.
There.
They're out of the way.
There we go. I'm gonna roll to hit. It's not very good, but maybe.
It's a 7. It's an average.
11.
11.
Yeah.
Your accuracy is 4.
When I use the flourish, I'm at -1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you that's close enough. I'm gonna say you hit the close one, but you definitely missed these other two. Roll me damage
Okay.
with the close one, because you were only one off. And
That's fine.
yeah.
All right, and then I'll roll for damage, and that will be what I roll an 8, an 8, that will be 18.
18. Wow. Okay.
And it's
Yeah.
ice damage, or yeah, it's ice damage. So I don't know if they're weak to ice, but maybe.
Nope, they're not. They're neutral dice.
Well, it's 18.
Yeah, that did a considerable amount of damage. Definitely squeals and rolls over and turns into a little ball. It's got a little blood pouring out from its poor little shoulder.
Okay, and I'm going to recommend that Intha composition. Try to stay in the barrier. It will protect you somewhat from them.
They look a little confused, but they go along with it. They respect you because you're a paladin.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a paladin.
Intha
It's got
is
his head.
going to try to shoot this one. She's not going to move. She's going to sacrifice her primary movement to aim. She's sort of taking a knee and aiming and shooting, and wow, that's a big hit.
That is a sniper shot right there. Not for
Ooh,
much though.
4 damage though. 4 damage.
Okay, she's pew-pewing a babby one, so maybe she'll hurt it.
Yeah, she did a little bit of damage, but not nearly as much as you guys. She's gonna
Oh.
also use her secondary move to get back here. She's gonna use a secondary move to get into the force field. So,
Woo!
you guys still got plenty left.
Question: can an action or can an anytime be used as an action?
I'm gonna ask how you want to use it.
Just throw another shuriken.
Yeah, I'll let that happen. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let that happen.
Because I'm kind of out of range and don't have any other options. So.
Don't you have your plasma pistol?
Yeah, you have a plasma pistol. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, you can throw a shuriken, but I don't think the need to be discreet is really required around here. Nobody's gonna care.
The moles will. Maybe
Yeah, the
maybe,
moles are gonna
No
know
one who
exactly who
no
I am,
one-
obviously, duh.
no
maybe-
one who matters.
The Ultima cares.
Yeah, the kids are actually spies.
I did forget I had the plasma rifle as set as an action and not an anytime. So.
Yeah.
Well, you
They
should
are
have
There's a
actually
reason I had it set up.
the horrible monsters can actually
They'll report you to the
morph.
FDA.
They can morph. The FDA. Oh, right, you have. Well, you don't have anything on you right now.
Gonna try and hit that
You
same
sold
one
it
with
all.
the plasma rifle. Or plasma gun.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's 11.
I'm gonna have to count that as a miss because unlike rolling to attack 3 of them, that was just 1. Sorry, that's a miss. Narrow miss. You fire a plasma gun right over. Just goes over their heads. They're really tiny targets. They're pretty small. They're maybe 2 feet tall.
Moved out of the way.
Does anyone have a Pokedex handy? How tall are these?
Sandshrew, the mouse Pokemon.
It's a mouse.
Sandshrew is a mouse. Yes, it is an actual mouse Pokemon.
That's okay. I'll whatever. Next you're gonna tell me that Ekans is the Cobra Pokemon and Arbok is the Snake Pokemon.
You know, I've got Bulbapedia up right now.
Well, I know Ekans is. Yeah, I was making a joke. Ekans is the Snake. Whatever. I don't care.
Fuck you. I've got it. This thing is 2 feet tall.
2 feet. Yeah, so they're 2 feet tall. Perfect.
2 feet tall.
Yeah. So they're about 2 feet tall. You shot over his head. You're not used to fighting little animals.
You're not used to fighting midgets.
Wait,
Okay,
I got it.
how
I got
big
it.
are they
Do it now.
How big are they compared to Flit?
2 foot.
Well, compared to Flit, how big is Flit?
Oh, lit.
Flit. Oh, Flit is 3 inches tall.
Yeah. That's
She's
why
very
her
big.
rep sheet weighs 18 times as much as her.
Well,
Yeah.
but yeah, she's a evil,
She's
bad fairy
extremely
thing.
tiny. Yeah, she's extremely tiny.
Okay, I gotta do it. Sandshrew, the mouse Pokemon, burrows deep underground in arid locations far from water. It only emerges to hunt for food.
Which is amazing because that's exactly what they're
That
doing.
is literally
Yep,
what it is.
I had to.
Well, that
I
makes
didn't
sense.
I mean,
know
it's
that.
literally a Sandshrew.
Yeah, I didn't even plan that, but yeah, that's a chance. Yeah. Well, there we go.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else got anything to do? You guys got some
Pocketing.
used in action.
Alright.
Yeah, I was about to grab it.
Pocketing the
I was
anytime.
reaching for it when you reached for it.
Yeah. Oh, and the kids already went. The kids are going to be the assist for this one, so.
Oh, wait, can Lawrence? Lawrence can also hit things.
That's if he's dismounted.
Oh, okay.
If you're mounted, you're just
Yeah.
going to use his stats.
Yeah.
Like you used his strength, you used his speed.
Oh, wait. I'm supposed to use his strength?
Well, you did. You could for the rock smashing thing, if you
Oh.
wanted to stomp them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I use his movement, which is,
Yeah.
quite frankly, worth more than his actions would have been.
Yeah, that's the
Until
idea.
he, yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand now.
Like if you dismounted and told him, "Hey, Lawrence, go over there and stomp on that rock," he could do that independently. That's
Hey,
what those are for.
Or he could go try kick the Sandshrew with his 0 accuracy.
He could. We'd roll straight dice. He would roll straight dice.
Great White Hope.
Yo,
Ekans is the snake Pokemon and
I
Arbok is the
know.
Cobra Pokemon.
I know.
Literally.
Yeah, that's because Ekans is snake backwards and
Yes.
Arbok is Cobra backwards.
I had it up already.
Cobra
I might
Commander.
as well look.
All right. So we got Airhammer's action. What do you want to do with your action?
I use my Shin Rocket.
Shin Rocket. Oh, nice. You got a target? You got.
Uh,
Pick one of these suckers. Which one are you gonna shoot at?
One directly in front of me that's kind of in the jam.
All right. One directly in front of you that
Oh
is
god,
in the jam.
is Puke driving the car?
Yes.
Yes. Pink
All
is very
right.
smart.
Roll me some dice. Roll me some dice. This should be good.
Oh my.
Hey, I thought that's Aaron's job. Iron's job.
I'm not drunk.
I'm
Alright,
not as thick as you drunk I am.
you kneel down to use your shin rocket, and you don't quite get all the way, so it just sort of slides along the ground. Why don't you roll me 1 dice, please?
The rocket is jammed.
Yeah. Roll me 1 dice, please.
At least it ain't jellied.
Alright, 3. 1, 2, 3. It veers off this direction and blows up behind the sand slash. I want you to give me a damage roll for the sand slash. We're gonna have the damage there. 2 dice for this. That's a 4 and a 3. So 4 and 3. And what's the
3 or 4 is what you're gonna be choosing.
Hold
Either
on. No, I'm just gonna add in the number and then do half that. What is the number on the shin rocket? Power 15. So 15 plus 7 is 22. So it's gonna be 11. Which the sand slash doesn't care about. Okay, sorry. That's what happens when you roll 2 1s. Sorry about that. And that is gone for this battle. I don't think you'll care too much.
And we still have irons anytime.
Pocketing.
Which I guess. Oh right,
Yeah.
they get to go. They have turns.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess that means it's their turn. These 4 are freaking in love with this jam.
Oh man. Yes, do more of that, please. Lie yourselves right up.
Yeah. These 4 they smell the jam. They freaking love it. They are right there. Just they don't even care.
Licking it out of the sand.
Everything they do has sand in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, first off that, and secondly, 5-second rule.
This one looks quite upset.
Rather bothered. Unhappy even.
He's gonna use both his moves, get up to you, and
then he's going to punch you in, like, the ankle.
actually no, he's gonna step back here, and he's gonna use rollout.
Oh my god.
He just rolls into a ball, rolls right into your leg. Let's see if he rolls between your legs or into you. No, he misses you. You're super evasive. You just lift up your leg and he keeps on rolling. Just rolls through.
Keep rolling.
Alright, so
Alright.
at what point is the door on this thing?
The door is exactly where that sandshrew is, oddly enough.
Alright, so I'm at the door. I go to jump and try a quick combo at it.
Alright, give me a roll.
Seven, that is an accuracy of 12.
12 hits.
Alright. So,
And if you're paying attention, you should know what the evasion of the sandshrews is.
It's 13.
Okay, that is math. Alright, roll me some damage.
Shh.
Oh
ooh,
man. How much
That-
damage is that?
That is an 18. So that's power -1, which is, so it's no wait. That's actually 19 actually.
You kick it in the head, and this poor little thing with its shuriken wound just slumps over. It's dead.
It's like teach you for trying to hit our ninja.
And since you did not poison it or damage the meat, the kids are gonna collect that as food.
Yeah. It's like that'll teach you for trying to hit our ninja.
Since you got that, and I'm gonna let you step out of the Winnebago if you like.
All right. I step out with my axe in hand.
All right. I'm gonna have to take away lift permissions.
No, I'll be good.
You made that Limp Biscuit joke earlier. That is bad form, sir. Bad form.
It's any
Oh.
consolation, I meant to make a wrestling joke.
Also, for those who haven't seen it yet, this is Great White Hope.
Oh, yeah. I'm me. Hello.
Over
people.
here. No, I just showed him your picture.
Oh, yeah, I am the cheese.
Yes.
I am wonderful. I am
Yes.
better than the
You see-
sausage or the bologna.
Yes.
Let's see, what's the sand slash gonna do? Uh,
Cry.
sand slash. It's gonna make 2 basic attacks because there's not much reason for him to do his other thing yet.
It's not going to use Hyper Beam. At least not yet.
Doesn't have hyper beam.
You ain't trying hard enough.
It could have hyper beam. Anything can learn hyper beam if it's the top evolution, but no.
Teach it to a Caterpie.
That hits. And for damage,
Magikarp, use a splash attack.
Use Solar Beam, Magikarp.
5 damage to Air Hammer.
Oh, I have messages on the.
He's gonna do it again.
May have to shift to this. And on Skype.
Ooh, big
Ooh,
hit.
that's going to
10
hurt.
10 damage.
That's going Sting.
Alright, let's see. This Sand Slash, it has reason to do its other thing. It is going to use Ice Quake. Whoops, not him.
What?
Use ice. Yeah, they're level forms. Boom. Let's see here.
We're not in Hawaii.
I told you it was a cold desert. I told you it was a cold desert.
We're not in Hawaii.
Hard ticket to Hawaii.
Okay,
I don't see any volcanoes around here.
I do.
And then I am proven wrong.
oh, he does it, but he doesn't hit anybody. In fact, he doesn't even get all the extra effect from it.
Ha! Oh god, he made ice.
I told you it was an ice quake.
Okay, so what does frozen ground do? Or do
so,
we not know?
let's say you don't know. That's funner.
I had to say it. Mr.
Why was-
Disasterology,
why were-
thank you for following.
Why weren't you already
Welcome
following,
to the
man?
Legion of Floof. Hashtag Floof.
Hashtag
So I'm
proof.
stealing your shtick.
Yeah, I still like my follow sound. I like my follow and host sounds.
Oh, what's your host sound?
It's the Metroid Prime. It's the Metroid Prime puzzle solving sound.
This
Good sound. Alright, so yeah, he screwed up. This Sentry is gonna attempt to hit you.
okay.
And
Well,
what
is
does
he
wanna
going? He's
do?
going to try to hit me. Is he going to succeed?
We'll see. I'm gonna give him a roll. Actually, you know what? He's gonna trample too. He's gonna try to go right through you. He's gonna roll into his ball and roll
Oh,
out.
he's using rollout.
Okay,
Oh
no,
my
he,
god.
he rolls into a ball and slips on the ice. He is now knocked down on the ice.
All right, perfect.
And this is why ground is weak to ice.
Exactly.
Also,
They got into the alcohol.
yeah, no, she found a flask. She is going to town. For this fight,
Doesn't even
your
have
assist will be the
anything in
kids.
it, Actually, she's just like has heat stroke and thinks there's booze in there.
It's not that hot. It's only about 80, 85 in this desert. It's
Yeah,
very,
but she's like 3 inches tall. That means
That's
like
true.
her brain is midget sized.
Her
That's
brain's
true.
the size of an ant.
If that. Okay, is that all of them?
That's all of them, because these guys are going to town on this. They are just, yeah, they are in love. And this guy failed his ice quake and did not make much ice.
Okay. So the way that those beautiful, beautiful sentries are lined up is perfect.
Yep.
Because I'm going to use my charge.
Oh my.
Okay. Let's get our roll.
So I'm going to try and charge and end up here.
All right, that is absolutely possible.
What you up to, man?
I roll to hit. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. That is a 14.
14 will hit all of them.
Alright, and I get a bonus damage die because I'm mounted.
Yep. Roll it out.
It's a session.
How much is it? 11 plus... That is 22.
22. Okay. You just stomp all of them. They are all dead. In fact, you crack the ice that this one was on. You just crush all of them.
Do I leave the... Is the meat still good?
There's about 3 of them worth.
And then I'm just going to smugly, like, trot back here.
Oh yeah, no, these kids are very impressed.
I just trot back.
These kids are very, very impressed.
Okay, so that's... Oh, wait. That'll be my secondary move. I guess I won't use my primary move. And then that was my major action.
Yeah, these kids are very, very impressed.
Alright.
Yay.
Alright.
Well done.
Alright. I fly to try and go for... Basically, go for a crushing blow on this sand slash with my axe.
Alright.
Try and basically split it in half.
Alright, you're attacking Sand Slash, so roll it out.
Get this out of the way.
You know, I think using Pokemon as monsters
7.
was a good move.
7, that is a 12 to hit.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Alright. That is
Ooh.
that is 9, that is a 22 to hit. That is a 22 right there.
That's a pretty big hit for that. The Sand Slash has a lot more health than the Sentry. The Sentries are obviously low health. That still did a substantial amount of damage to him. That still did good damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, Poots on Newt. There's nothing my character loves more than mooks that just line up.
Oh yeah, no, they love the jam.
Alright, and then I go ahead and try and use my anytime to basically beat the crap out of to basically kick the crap out of it.
Alright, do it.
That is an 11.
An 11's gonna miss.
I just barely missed. Also, I know who actually. I actually know the person who actually did that cheese emote.
Oh.
Yep.
Are they stinky?
It's actually supposed to be stinky cheese.
It is.
Yes, it is stinky cheese. It is inferior to my cheese, though, but it is still acceptable.
You guys have done a great job against these Sentries. That trample over them, the Lance Charge, was super good. You still have time too. You got plenty of other actions and stuff to take out these Sand Slashes. The shrews are gone.
Yeah, it's like we made them into food.
You lined them all up for me, nice and easy.
They saw Jam, and I was like, okay, well, how am I gonna do this? They came up looking for food. They're not outwardly hostile, because you only had 2 attacks that hit, and those hadn't been hit, so they went for the food, right?
And then they got destroyed.
And you just crushed them underfoot.
Pretty much. I just ran through them with a lance. It's like, yeah, okay.
Also, it's very, very obvious seeing these that these have eyes, and they are not exactly the lead you were looking for. But you're helping out the kids, and you're clearing the road, so
Yeah.
it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. Who else wants to go?
I am going to. Which direction is this one facing?
he just got hit by iron, so he's looking at iron.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like I just kind of just crushed my axe into him, so
Yeah,
He's
Use my
slightly
second-
annoyed.
I'm gonna use my secondary move 10 foot forward. And flip strike behind.
absolutely. Do it.
No, get in there.
that's what she
No.
said. Also, disasterology, you should. I'm leaving any quotes to you. Oh, that's gonna hit.
That is definitely a hit, yeah. Alright. You're attacking from behind, so I believe that's extra damage, is it not?
Yep,
Yep,
it's
that
an extra
is.
d6.
Heck yeah.
You're basically gonna impale this thing. Where its armor is
With
strongest,
my
that's the
tiny
best
dagger.
part.
Damn!
Where its armor is strongest, that's the best part.
Ooh,
That
not-
is.
That's a
let's
dead
see,
sand slash, probably.
8 plus 3, and then all of that. So that is 24.
24.
Alright, you hit this thing harder than Iron did. Precision, like, it's almost like a... You two are
A
both...
hot knife through butter.
Yeah, you two are both doing a huge amount of damage each. It's almost like a showing off pissing contest, trying to see who can hit it hardest at this point.
I hit it hard. She hit it precisely.
It reels in pain. It's very obviously past halfway dead.
Thank you.
Yeah. These things are not that tough. They're wildlife, basically. So, you know.
So thank you.
So what else do we have? Airhammer, would you like to do stuff? He might need to refresh. I don't
Would
know.
you like to kick it?
He's got basically a lightsaber on a ring. He can take this thing out, maybe.
Would you like to Schwartz it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hello.
Hello, there you go. Yeah,
There we go.
I'll use my Schwartz blade on it.
absolutely. Give me 2 dice as an attack roll then.
That's his. He has rolled.
That's a hit.
Yep.
Give me 2 more dice for damage. You definitely deal damage. The ladies, they're professional fighters. They've got more experience with this sort of thing. You're just trying to pull your weight at this point and not look like an embarrassment. Like, you got a trained mercenary, and what you can only assume is some sort of criminal because she hasn't really divulged any personal information. And they are just going to town with blades and stuff. You just sort of, slash at its arm. It definitely feels it though. This thing is hurting.
You poke it.
Yeah. You can also move. You've only used your action, so you can move. You also have your anytime. In fact, a lot of people have anytimes right now.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one who spent their anytime because
Yeah,
I was stylish.
I'm sitting on my anytime.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, I see a primary move going on there. Gotcha.
I'm gonna move there and just fire a blaster at it, just to get some distance on it.
I think you'd have to shuriken for any time.
Yeah, your
Right.
shuriken is your
Oh
anytime.
yeah, that's right. It is. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
your blaster
Sorry,
was your
got him
prior
backwards
coming.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blaster should be more powerful.
It is.
Yeah.
That's a 10 plus 7.
Hits.
No. Yeah. 10 plus 7.
Hits.
No, that's a lot. No, that's 9 plus 7.
Still hits.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, you had to drop one for
Yeah.
lucky.
Right.
But yeah. Alright.
Hell, I was counting the 6 and 3 as 10. I wasn't even counting the 1.
Well, that's just miscounting.
That's
Yeah.
bad math.
All right.
7 plus.
So that's a 15.
All right. You ping it for another damage, 1 damage, and it is again, like it doesn't even know what to do with itself. It was thinking about running this way, and now it can't. It's feeling panicked.
Triangle attack. Just kick it. Like everyone, kick it.
So we still got 2 anytimes left. Do you guys want to hold them?
I am holding it.
All right. The kids are gonna try to help. She's gonna aim and try to shoot it. That hits.
My ping is pretty high right now.
She hits, but she does not do much damage.
Grazes off the plate.
Yeah. Her brother's gonna be a little bold. There's not really many monsters left, so he's gonna step out here. He is going to cast a spell at it.
Of course, the fight where I cast the force field, it does nothing.
Don't say that. Might come into play. You don't know.
Oh,
If
great!
the
I
ice
just
quake
fixed
would have
it.
worked. If the ice quake would have worked,
That is true. He did it. Ruin his own day on the ice quake.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like his ice quake just backfired on him. He also hits. And I
You
rolled one of
rolled rough terrain.
Yeah, I rolled a rough terrain. In fact, yeah, he causes a rough terrain before he hits underneath it. Yeah. And he does more than his sister.
So, like, 2.
That was 4. Yeah. Yeah, he did 4 damage, and he's attacking with Earth Magic. I think that's it. It is now monster turn, if I am correct, unless Airhammer wants to spin his, or you want to spin yours. Which I'm taking as a no.
I'm holding.
Alright. That's probably a wise choice. You hear a roar from just over the hill, and stomping. Apparently, squishing a bunch of its prey has enraged the predator, and a Tyranitar. jumps
Oh
down.
my god.
That is not a Tyranitar, sir.
That is definitely a
That
Tyranitar.
looks like something from Monster Hunter right there.
Actually, that looks something like Godzilla.
I like how instead of having like tiny arms with crappy hands on them, that has tiny arms with like crappy hooves on them.
it tries
It's
to
like an
punch. It fails.
It's an even shittier Tyrannosaurus.
With more spikes.
This
More
Sandslash
spikes.
sees it and runs like hell. Yep. And this Sandslash is kind of desperate. It's going to attempt an earthquake, but it's so hurt. I'm going to give him a -2.
Oh.
Never mind. Never mind. All right, he earthquakes.
Oh.
But does it hurt me because I'm flying? I'm technically a flying.
Are you airborne or are you standing? Like, be honest here. Were you standing when you hit it, or were you airborne?
When I went for the kick, it was kind of like backflip kick to try and kick it into the air.
Okay. So I'm gonna say it damages you, but you don't get the critical. How about that?
All right, that's fair.
Speaking of that, everybody is now knocked down. You fall off the horse. I'm gonna say you fall off it. Yeah.
Oh no, I fell off my horse.
Everybody but Iron is now knocked down. And he
I,
hits.
Sandslash, will knock you all down.
Doesn't hit very hard, but it's just a big area. Hits all of you. It hits you for... let's see... 19. So, let's see. Airhammer takes 7. I should put your armor on these hard things. That'll be nice.
I
That
take
was 6 damage to
You're
me.
at 8.
I take 4.
You already did your damage?
Yeah,
Thank you.
I did mine.
Alright, go for it. There. That's the plus.
Oh,
You're
that's
adding.
the plus.
Yeah, there.
Ah,
There you go.
There.
Alright. Seeing your HP helps, right?
Yeah.
yes.
It's better.
Yeah, I
it's
think
better than
that's
trying to
good.
keep track of it on a calculator.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is something like I wish it was a little easier to use, but this is definitely like the visualization is something that's nice. Alright, and you are all knocked down, which means you're gonna have to give up a primary move or an
Yeah.
action to stand up.
Uh,
And it's also gonna try to run away.
there.
Oh, and the kids. I forgot to roll for the kids, or mark them down. I'll have to use the squid paper. Kids take damage as well.
There we go. I have made
Okay.
it. I have made it easier to see.
Okay, thank you. That's
Yep,
actually useful.
It works.
Okay. That's monster turn, because one of them ran away, the other one earthquaked and tried to run away, and this thing just appeared.
Whose turn is it? Ours?
It is now your turn. Everybody resets.
Okay,
And
well,
You either lose your primary move or your primary action, your choice. Or you can stay on the ground.
clearly, okay, so I'm gonna spend my primary move to get up.
Oh, and Lawrence. I forgot Lawrence took damage. I need to write that down too.
Lawrence took,
6.
how about, yeah,
Took 6. I'll mark him down with the kids. How about that?
okay.
I guess I should put a life marker for Lawrence and Puke out to the side. I'll work on that next time and make it a little easier to see. I'll work on that.
Okay, so I'm spending one action to get up, or move, one
Alright.
move.
Primary
I guess
move to get-
Lawrence is spending his move to get up. And
Okay.
I'm spending my secondary move to get back on my horse.
Okay, absolutely.
And then I
well,
have
you guys-
an action and actually I'm spending my action to get up rather than my move because
Okay.
I say so.
Yeah.
So I still have my primary move then.
Yep.
To I don't know what I'm going to do with it though.
Well, save it for somebody else. See the landscape after everybody else does their things.
That is a
Uh,
good
the kid-
idea.
The kids say, "Oh God, that's it. Careful."
Apparently you can zoom in on the
sister calls
borders.
out for her brother.
The what do you say?
The kids say this is definitely the predator.
Okay.
You guys obviously see that it doesn't seem to be related to those other things. Maybe, possibly, not really clear, but probably not. Definitely not obviously the same relation. Yeah, and the girl just calls out for her brother to get into the force field.
Oh, I was going to.
You can move it, but
I
she's.
can move the force field.
Yeah, you are absolutely welcome to move it, but they're going to be trying to scramble to get into the force field.
Well, before they start moving, I'm going to move the force field then.
All right, that's what, at any time?
It's in any time, yes.
Yes,
I
that
can.
is anytime.
I can move it within 7.
All right, place it wherever you want. Oh, and the ice is melted, by the way, because this thing it failed pretty hardcore, so I'm not even going to count those as. They're not going to be permanent for this because it failed so hard. 2 1s.
I'm going to any time to move it like
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
just to
Apparently-
get them.
Apparently, Poots on Newt says to run it down with the RV. It
Well,
might
it's
have
on a-
more HP than the RV does.
I was gonna say, the RV was only recently repaired, so it might not be at full strength.
Hey, lead Alucard.
Ramming it would definitely do some severe damage, but I am not sure you guys want to be stranded in the desert on a cold,
No.
cold night.
Nope.
It would. RV might do damage, but it might also take damage. So
I
Yeah.
definitely would take damage.
Well, I said more damage,
Yeah. So yeah.
especially since we have the dog driving it.
Yeah, I don't have a Pokedex handy, but this is a Tyranitar. It's a especially large Tyranitar, by the way. It's pretty nasty.
Is a Tyranitar.
Yeah, I
So-
believe Tyranitar is only like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, this thing's especially large for a Tyranitar.
So, I spend both my moves to fly up to right about here
Okay.
to try
fair.
and hit it with try and hit this fleeing Sand Slash with my voice of Vermeer.
Okay.
Cause it knocked over my buddies. I got it. So I'm gonna tell it to freeze or chill out.
Okay.
That is it.
That looks like a hit.
Yep.
Roll me some
that's-
damage.
All right. So
We don't have C4.
Yeah, oddly enough, the only explosives you had have been expended
Alright.
for a little while.
that is a 17 hit.
Alright, 17. That does all but 1 health. It has 1 health left. I'm just gonna let you know it's hanging on by a thread.
Okay, so then I'll just go ahead and throw a Heliosphere at it.
Okay.
That is.
Looks like a hit.
Yep. So basically, that thing's dead.
What's your damage on this?
That's good. That's an 11.
Not enough. Yeah.
Bounces. Or doesn't
Yeah,
bounce, it
you
just-
hit it, and it seems like it's grounded, and it seems like electricity doesn't do as much damage.
It's a ground type. Why would you use electricity?
It actually does have an electrical resist. I didn't want to make it completely immune.
There. Well, no, I am still flying. So
Okay, yeah. You've definitely seen this thing earthquake, so there's no reason for you to not be flying at this point.
yeah, and I can see this thing, so I kind of want to try and keep out of its range,
Yeah, it looks hungry.
especially
Yeah.
since and I'm still carrying my axe, so better to try and hit it from above.
Okay. You guys still have a couple good things going. The kids are going to spend what they got to get into the force field.
Now, my question is, was it the falling, like us falling over, that did the damage, or was it the ground shaking?
The ground shaking did the damage. It was earthquake, so a lot of little pebbles and stuff came up. You also had to worry about twisting your ankles and hurting your knees and stuff. And the fall did some damage too. It was just a combination of the whole experience. But yeah,
What
the
did you
falling
say?
down.
Because I was going to stay kind of low to the ground.
Yeah. The ground doesn't hurt you for touching it.
Right.
It's not lava.
you take
What?
prone
Lava?
damage.
There's
The
no lava
floor
right now.
is
Yeah,
the floor is
I
lava.
haven't tried to yell at. I haven't
Yeah.
exactly tried to yell lava at things.
Kind of waiting for that. That would be kind of fun.
And the fact you say it'd be pretty fun kind of scares me.
I think I want to use my primary move to kind of get into like a low, like kind of crouch,
Okay.
like, you know, down one knee kind of crouch.
Hmm.
That way, if it earthquakes, maybe I can, not fall on my ass.
All right.
And I'm going to use my action to fire at the gigantic Tyranitar.
You don't
Okay.
want to. You don't want to try to finish off the thingy.
I haven't any time for that. 8 plus 7.
You have hit.
Seven plus 9 is 16.
All right. Congratulations. You've done 1% of his health.
Oh, nice.
This thing has a lot more health than you've dealt with before.
And I'm going to use my anytime to just try and chuck a quick shuriken at the one that's running away.
Okay.
Well, we only need to hit it 100 more times, and then easy peasy.
Oh, that'll
I'll
hit.
drop the 2 and take the 10.
All right.
Puke is barking at the Tyranitar.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
That thing is impaled on the ground with your shuriken. It
That
managed
thing
to
is a
go
shuriken
right.
in the middle of the head.
Oh yeah, this thing's taken out.
Yeah. I turned my focus towards the Tyranitar.
I think everybody has.
Like, I'm probably flying a sizable height above it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm not going to use my primary move.
Okay. All right. Airhammer still has some stuff to do.
You should try to Hulk Hogan that boulder at the Tyranitar.
It's not really a boulder per se.
Whatever, rock. Throw a rock at it. One shot it with a rock.
Also, we cannot hear you right now, so you probably need to refresh the page.
Oh, you're using the website for it?
Yeah, he's got Vista, and it doesn't work on... The actual app doesn't work for Vista. We need to run a fundraiser to get him Windows 7 or 8 or something. A second-hand shop, I don't know.
Rock knockout it.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, there you go.
Alright, well, so I've moved, and let's check my distance here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I in range to use my anytime Schwartz beam?
What is the range on that? Let me take a look at the paper here. That's the reason I printed these things out.
Ooh, I gotta turn this one up.
You'll be in range if you move up here.
Right.
If you move diagonal instead? Yeah. So yeah, you'll be in range here. Is that good?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, go for it.
Let's see, what am I rolling here, 2?
Yeah, 2 dice. Most things are 2 dice. Ooh, that's a good hit. Alright, roll me some damage. 2 dice.
I have to turn this up because it's a jazz. It's basically a remix of the Sonic Boom theme.
Sonic Boom.
Yep.
Sonic Boom.
It's actually pretty upbeat. It's actually pretty upbeat.
Save the world from disaster.
It actually makes
shoot
for
it?
pretty good. It actually makes for good music. To
You
fight.
shoot it, hit it head on, but you hit one of these back spines, it doesn't really do any harm. You just sort of zap it in one of those big spines on its back and get its attention. So that's it for you guys if Sakura doesn't want to use her secondary move.
I'm just gonna stay low to the ground.
Alright, so NPC turn. This thing is going to continue running and it's going to burrow underground and it's gone. It is gone.
We
Darn
claimed
it,
it. We claimed its
we should've-
friend.
We should have caught the sand slash.
This guy's going to... how does he move? I need to check his... Oh, yeah. He's going to move up here. He is going to roar and use a tail attack at Marshall.
Okay.
I suggest blocking.
Oh, that was almost funny.
That was almost a miss, yeah. Yeah. So he hits you, no critical or anything, so just damage.
Well, we'll get to see about how. We'll just figure out how powerful it is.
It does 6 damage to you.
Okay.
So that thing's got some pretty beefy attack.
He's also going to roar.
Roar
And
some
rocks come up from the ground.
The roar of rock
You
summoning.
Begin to roar.
Is it a rock god?
No, it's a rock lobster.
Stealth rocks. Well, it's a good thing I'm not landing on the ground.
Yep. Also, just because I want to.
Oh no, you made it double bad terrain.
Yep.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
I hate you.
Good
Well,
thing I'm flying.
Could... No, actually, it's a bad thing you're flying.
also,
I
you're going to get help.
Oh my god. What's he doing here? Did he run here?
He came to, because he couldn't reach you out here while in the desert, he was going to call you. The reception was terrible, so he came in person. And
Also,
he's glad he did.
Also, Flit took apart my phone again.
Lord Helmut.
I see you're doing your duty. Together we shall smite the beast.
Well,
He's in it. He hasn't been out in the field in forever. He is loving it. He missed it.
great. We're gonna get this guy unretired.
Maybe.
Alright, so how heavy is his armor?
Helmets. Let me get his little thing out. I've got a note card here.
6,000 pounds.
His armor is not actually that crazy good. It's just it provides him a lot of extra health. He's got a lot more health than you guys do.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure, because if it was something like he was wearing very heavy armor, then I would feel that it'd probably be justified if the sand actually reduced his movement as well.
He's got an Iron Man, so he's got flight anyway.
Oh, then
Yeah.
it's like he just says.
No, there's a reason he just dropped out of nowhere. He literally flew in like Iron Man. Yeah, this is the technology that the top paladin of the order gets.
Ooh, this is a good track too.
In fact, he'll be a little closer. Alright, so that is the NPC turn. So you guys get to go again.
Yay, give me my tokens. Token.
Flint actually is paying attention now that thing's been roaring, and she yells to the kids to get inside the Winnebago. And now your assist will be Helmet, since the kids are running away.
Alright, so from this point, I go ahead and use my voice of Shenfos.
All right.
So. That is a 12.
That hits.
Line right down that way.
We're gonna have to track his health like a monster. He's got
Yeah,
too
that
much.
that is going to be a 17 hit.
17?
Yep.
Alright. You definitely deal some damage.
Alright, I fly a bit higher, and it's like I fly to about this position.
Mhm.
Basically, I can see a large area around me, and it's like I can kind of survey what's around me, and and unless he tries to throw something at me or he uses some sort of ranged attack at me, he's not going to be able to hit me. But because it's going to be a sizable distance, it's going to consume my primary move.
Okay, yeah, you just went vertical. Gotcha.
Well, largely vertical.
Yeah, mostly vertical.
Yeah.
Mostly vertical.
Okay. And let's see. I am going to charge. I'm going to charge and end up here. And I will roll to hit as soon as I. There we go. 2 dice. Roll that. That will be a 12.
Alright, 12 hits.
Okay, I will roll.
Yeah, give me some damage.
That's some damage.
Don't know what your power is offhand.
19.
19? Yeah, you definitely deal some damage. You're starting to feel it, you know? You had a really easy time with those sand shrews, and it's fighting a real opponent, so your blood's getting going again. It's been a while.
Alright.
Yeah,
so-
because, I didn't, have to, flying in midair, hanging off a rope from 2 dragon things that were flying away from the airship.
Yeah, but that wasn't with Lawrence, you know? This is how you
That's-
train. This is what you
that's-
meant to do with yourself. This is
That's very
Alright.
true. Ow, I
Yeah.
pushed a button I shouldn't have.
Alright.
Help. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix, my camera while you...
just press space and it resets your camera.
Yeah, I did. And now I have to fix it.
Alright, so while being careful, I survey that
Careful.
so that way I'm keeping an eye on where the Tyranitar is. I survey the area around us to see if there's anything else that I could possibly spot.
Nope, this is the desert. This is what you got to work with. You don't see anything other than cactuses. Over here, like way back in the corner, you see a coyote pissing on a cactus.
That's very specific.
Yeah, no, yeah. He's marking his territory. No, there's nothing around for miles that you can see other than just desert. You see a small town out this way. Like if you go underneath this, there's a path that leads to it. But yeah, you don't see anything moving.
Alright, I
Even
just
those
wanted to make sure.
sentries use burrow, they use dig to move around. So yeah.
I wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else big that was coming along.
Okay.
And I'm burning my secondary.
Okay. Doing that for any reason?
It's just I just have no reason to move right now,
Okay, gotcha.
so I'm just
Gotcha.
burning it. Why are we fighting Pokemon? Well, you can ask our DM for that.
Because my players are used to what Pokemon are, and I don't have to really describe what a Sandshrew or Tyranitar is. So it kind of made sense that, yeah, you're fighting a Tyranitar, right?
Yeah.
I hope hope it doesn't have a mega form.
This is our Tyranitar, by the way.
Yeah. By the way, if you Google image search realistic Pokemon, you get a lot of cool images.
Yes, you do actually.
Highly recommend.
You also get a lot of cool images if you Google image.
I feel like that was a perfect censorship by Discord.
Yeah, that was really good. Anybody else want to do anything? Got a couple people that have.
I think I got an idea what I want to do. I want to make a primary move and tumble to right here.
You're gonna have to use both your moves for that because you are still knocked down.
No,
Oh,
he
really?
isn't. No, he isn't.
never
He's
got
not.
up?
No, he actually.
Yeah, I
did.
never said I got up.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
you
it.
never actually got up.
Yep. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he's-
just
he's
kind
low.
of tumble over there. Yeah, if that needs both, and I'll just use both.
Yeah, because you have to get one to not be prone.
That's
sort
not
of
a.
prepared
That's
yourself?
not a token. I'm not a token. What am I doing?
You are in fact.
Yes, you are. You're the tokens. You're the token ninja.
Ooh.
I see what you did there. I'm the token chick.
You're the token ninja.
We have multiple chicks though.
Yeah, but I'm the only one that's human.
That's fair. You're the only one that's a person.
Ouch!
Remind me to make sure to help you learn what gravity is.
Alright.
Oh, I just realized something.
I'm gonna use my action, and then I'm gonna use my anytime. I'm gonna shoot at it, and then I'm gonna throw a shuriken.
Okay.
Sure, I can.
I'm clearing out those pluses
Sure
and
you
minuses.
can.
Except I can't clear them out for some reason.
That's 2 4s.
That should hit. Was that the plasma pistol first
Yeah.
or the shuriken first? Okay, yeah.
Plasma
Plasma
pistol first.
All right, do it.
Also, could you clear the image so I could actually I thought of a better way to actually put this to actually get these pluses and minuses to show up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's 18.
because I can't get those to go away. Thank you.
18. All right.
That's 8 plus 8 is 16.
Is that this to hit?
That's the shuriken. To hit.
Oh, you definitely hit. Yeah.
4 plus.
No. Move. That.
Yeah, I don't think that punches through his armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not enough damage.
That's 15.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Then yeah, you do 1 damage.
Wait, hang on. No, I misread it. Sorry, that is 12.
Okay, no damage.
Okay. And that's everything I can do.
Good turn though. That you still hit him with the plasma pistol and got up off the ground, so that was good. Yeah, I'll work on that. Having that labeled better.
It'll be close
Thank you.
approximations.
Yeah, no, I'll work on that in between games. Didn't realize it was going to be that hard to see. Because I thought when I held down Alt, it would show up, but it's just the heart. So you have to actually zoom in with the mouse wheel. Yeah. Let's see. We've still got a couple people with some stuff. Helmet Shroud, the High Paladin of the Great Temple at Condom. What's he want to do?
This is working out better than I thought it would.
What's he want to do? I
we go.
think he is going to use his action to
Good enough.
Yeah, he's going to use his action since he knows. Let's see, Marshall has used his action. Airhammer's the only one left. He is going to use his action to use Blessing on Airhammer. I'll have to get some stuff out to get ready for that. But yeah, he's used Blessing on Airhammer. And he's going to move one closer.
Just so people can see him.
Yeah, you can hold down Alt and zoom in, and then
Yeah.
yeah. I found that all these images I found online. None of this is my own creation. I don't claim any of it. I don't claim any of it. The
I
only thing I
do.
made.
These are all my original characters. Do not steal.
Yeah.
That is our original.
Yeah.
Our oregano.
Yeah.
Oregano character. Do not
Yeah,
steal.
Yep.
Oregano landscape. Don't steal.
Yeah, he's
Here we
gonna
go.
raise his shield and brace for an impact. So that was his primary move. And it's any time for the shield. Alright, hold on a second, I gotta get some stuff.
Baby dragon.
Here's the thing that I'm looking for, tabletop. Dice, there we go.
Just so people can get an appreciation of all our characters. And then the true main character.
Alright, yeah. Airhammer, you've been blessed. Whatever you do this turn is gonna be on D8s.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Yep.
I already moved in behind the rocks earlier, so I'm going to use my shin rocket on this Tyranitar.
You used your Shin Rocket earlier, unfortunately.
Yeah, you actually
are
did.
out of ammo. You're
Not
out
once.
of ammo.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
No, it's still the same combat, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of hit over here.
Until I reset the HP, it's still the same combat.
okay. Well, am I in range for my blade?
You probably could be if you moved.
It's like no one-shotting her. That's my character.
Let's see.
You need to move up to at least here on the corner to be adjacent and use your blade. Should be pretty easy. You still got another move. So
Or even better,
Yeah.
you should use a hair dryer on it.
yeah. Alright.
Well, right now I'll use my blade.
Okay. You grab your hands together near your crotch, and a glowing sword erupts from your hands, and Helmut is very, very impressed.
Mine's bigger.
He's encouraging you. Yes, young man, the power of condom shall empower you. You have the blessings. Alright, now
Oh dear God.
roll the 2 red dice, please.
Come on. Stop. Lag.
Me now. I'm having a good time. Having a ball.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, that's to hit, right?
I
So,
would have laughed if you fumbled.
nope, that's a hit. That is a hit. Alright, give me another roll for damage. Woo!
That's a 9 right there.
Those d8s.
That's a 9 right there.
Alright, so yeah, you do 6 damage. Biggest hit on him so far.
Use my anytime and do a Schwartz beam.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yep. And, yeah, go ahead and give me the d8s again.
Ooh.
That is a hit, for sure. So give me another roll for damage, please. Okay, I was not thinking the Schwartz beam would do much, but man, that roll,
That is
Alright.
that is a beast of a hit.
that hits harder than the sword.
Did I get a cool nut shot?
The pro-
Not
power
quite in the
Schwartz.
nuts, but I think you may have given him a little sniff of the Schwartz, you know? Put it up his snoot. Yeah, no, that was awesome. You are no longer blessed though, so unfortunately. But that was good. That was really good. Well done.
You should just hide these in your box.
Marshall, you still have some stuff.
I'm not moving.
Not moving? I think you have an anytime as well.
I do. I'm letting that
Alright.
whole
Alright, so you guys finish your turn, I guess?
Calling my
helmet.
anytime.
Okay. Helmet is very happy with where he's at, because everybody is within his range. So monster turn. At the end of the turn, Marshall takes 1 damage.
Ooh. Well, that's not pleasant.
Yep.
Oh, is it because I'm next to the stealth rock?
Yes, you guessed it. It's because you're next to the stealth rock.
Oh well, that's fine.
Guessed it pretty easily, yeah, but yeah, it was pretty obvious with the stealth rocks, but yeah. It's only
Yeah.
1 damage. Oh, actually, Airham takes 1 as well, because he's adjacent to it as well.
Yep.
So, yeah. Didn't see the diagonal, but yeah. Still pretty good. Let's see here. These 2 kids get away. They're hiding.
They're hiding in the Winnebago.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were told to.
Yeah.
And then
Also,
and then they are puzzled by the talking dog.
Hi, I'm puke. Ruff, rough.
Hello, I am puke.
I am puke.
You smell like sand.
You smell like sand.
You smell like sand and dead mouses.
Bark, bark.
Barf. Welcome
Barf,
to Dumpmobile.
I drive car.
Vroom, vroom. Zoom, zoom.
Let's see. What's this turn I don't want to do? Oh,
That's
by the way,
fine.
obviously a sandstorm has kicked up, but for some reason you're not taking any damage from that. You're taking no damage.
Well, I'm a steel type, so
It's sand. It gets everywhere.
I'm an angry
it just makes it
dragon.
Get used to it.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. This Tyranitar's not even going to move. It's just going to try to bite Airham.
I'm going to use my lure effect.
All right, you're going to grapple him. Get in the way?
Yes, I'm going to use my grapple beamy thingy.
All right. That would take you off of Lawrence. Are you okay with this?
Oh, would it take me off of Lawrence? I don't get to take
Yeah.
Lawrence with me.
Lawrence is a little too heavy to drag with you. Yeah.
That would be
It's not like
majestic.
you might be able to.
Then never mind. Never mind.
But you might
Never-
dislocate your shoulder doing it, or I don't think
never-
you have to. You have the hip
in
strength to
that-
hold up a horse. You have the hip.
Maybe.
I mean, they're like a ton, right? So
I would estimate a 10.5 because your horse has some metal.
yeah.
in that case, I'm going to instead move the force field.
Anytime, move the force field. Perfect. Perfect placement. All right. He's gonna try to bite Airham then.
All right. As an interrupt, I try to do heliosphere at it to try and. I'm gonna aim for its head to try and stagger it a little bit.
Are you going for like a miss effect, or are you going for damage too? Are you just committing?
Miss effects primarily.
all right? All right. Roll me to hit then.
I'm a dog.
That is a 12.
Hello,
I'll say that
I am
hits.
dog.
All right. Do you want me to roll damage for this?
Yeah, we're gonna say -5 damage because you are giving him a negative accuracy more than anything. Hit
Okay.
him sort of in the face. If you roll super high, I'll give you some damage.
Oh, that is a roll.
That
right
might be.
there.
How big was that? With
That
your
is
damage?
that is a total of 17.
17.
You-
With the You know, I'll give you one. I probably shouldn't be one because I said it was going to be -5, but I'll give you one. That was a good roll. That was a good roll, and I'm impressed with you trying to do teamwork, so I'll give you a little damage. Alright, so he's going to be -3 accuracy, and I'm going to say he missed. Yeah, his snoot kind of missed. He was snapping at you.
Teamwork, fuck yeah.
Yeah. And he is going to move his rocks. He knows you're in there. He's kind of missed.
Yeah, it's like good luck with trying to get the rock up to me.
Yeah. That was his time. Yeah. I think that's it for him. He's sort of just kind of upset. So it's your guys' turn.
Okay.
Vegeta, I can't attack him. It's not my turn. I
It
have
is
to
not.
wait until his turn is over.
Vegeta, he said it's good old Nappa.
Obviously,
Vegeta.
Nappa-
Look, I can fly.
Fly.
Yes, Nappa, you can.
Just having an aneurysm out of sheer stupidity.
Yes.
I didn't know you were that stupid, Vegeta.
I still
9
love
minutes,
that.
18 seconds. 9 minutes, 18 seconds.
What is that, Vegeta?
Happiest moment of my life.
Alright. So, I
Okay.
go for a voice of a Shenfos once more at it.
You gonna go that early?
Yeah. I'm going to try and yell it. I'm going to try and yell lava at it.
Okay, go for it.
You only lava once.
So that is a 14, so that will hit.
That is definitely a hit.
And with that... Alright, let's see how much damage we do. That is going to be a 16. So it's not going to be too crazy a hit.
Not crazy damage, but you still did some damage.
Yeah.
You still did a little damage. Yeah.
Alright. So maintaining my altitude, I fly to over here.
Okay.
Okay.
So far, so good.
I still like how if you actually use Alt to zoom in on the sideboards, you actually zoom in on the texture.
Okay, so Iron's still flying high in the sky, right?
Yes, I'm still flying
yeah.
pretty high up.
So her lava thing is a line, which means with design force she had to at least be no more than 3 in the sky, but 3 in the sky, 3 tiles is pretty high.
Yeah.
She was able to easily fly over top this guy, and she's maintaining a pretty high altitude above him.
Yeah.
Okay. In that, how can I position this to make it work?
I don't know what you're trying to do.
Okay.
You know what? Helmet's gonna go ahead and give you blessing.
Give me blessing.
Yep. Because you've got something working. And yeah.
I'm going to use my 1, 2. I'm going to use my secondary move
Okay.
to not there.
Okay.
There.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to charge.
Okay. Give me a roll. Hold on. Here is your d8s because of the blessing.
Okay. Getting my d8s. Woo!
Ooh, nice. That is definitely a hit.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, and now I need 3d8s.
Oh, okay.
You only
Hold
a
on.
third.
There you go.
And that's decent.
It's workable.
If it
That-
was on 2 dice, it would still be really good. So, yeah.
Yeah, that is 20.
Alright. That's a pretty darn good hit.
And I guess I'm under iron now.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll just keep her and yeah, you can pick a corner.
Yeah, just right there.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Alright.
Does someone
Helmet,
Oh, go ahead.
Helmet's gonna move back one.
I
Actually,
want
he's
to
gonna...
roll this way, a couple squares. No, not there. Right about there.
Okay.
And I guess I'm going to do the same thing as last time.
Alright. Double ranged? Gotcha.
Yep.
I'm glad this fight isn't going poorly. I was a little worried he'd be overwhelming, but he's definitely not.
Oh!
No.
Yeah,
That's the
Oh,
plasma.
what? Yeah, that's
Uh,
a plasma.
Uh-oh,
Pistol.
did the Ultima fumble?
You dropped
yeah,
your pistol.
That I did.
Oh,
you
man.
shoot the plasma pistol, and the sandstorm isn't causing you damage, but it's definitely affected your plasma pistol. You won't be able to fire it next turn. You'll have to, knock
is
the sand
jammed.
out, clean it out. But yeah, next turn, no plasma pistol. You'll have to use
It-
your action on something else.
It has
Or your
jams.
shuriken. Yeah. I'm not gonna make you use an action to unjam it, but
Oh my, yeah, you're. I would def.
That's
Okay,
6
well, the 5
plus...
saves.
Yeah, I was about to say, so you better drop one of those ones.
yeah, the
I
5
am,
saved you.
obviously.
Yeah.
I've
Fine.
it said 6 plus 8 is 14 to hit.
Yeah, you hit. You've got really good accuracy.
Yeah.
Not so
Fuck
good damage
me.
though. Yeah, not a good turn for you, man. Sorry.
Nope.
Uh,
It's okay.
yeah, the shuriken flies at him, but again, his armor's a little too thick. Just sort of tinks off, doesn't really grip in. You are quite upset at the sandstorm right now.
Do.
Do.
Let's see.
Wait, what's the emote? Is it?
Actually, you know what? He's gonna
Dang
move.
it! I can't we have to look at the stupid sandstorm emote.
Yeah.
There, I made a sandstorm.
The road beast is let's see. Helmet Shroud is going to use Tower of Power. He's going to summon a giant wall of stone underneath this Tyranitar, and he is going to knock this sucker down. Just comes up out of the ground very quickly. Sudden tall tower of stone.
Stone Shoryuken.
Yeah.
Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour.
Funky like a monkey.
It totally does not resemble anything lewd.
It's totally not a giant phallus of stone, no. Definitely not.
Oh man,
Means it's a dick.
Donger Z.
Yeah.
It's a rock dunkster.
Yeah, Helmet's also encouraging you. Marshal, good job. We shall penetrate it with the blessings of Khandam.
Yes, we will, Lord Helmut.
Yep, he is very impressed at your ability to penetrate defenses. So he's used his moves. And
I
it's
just
gonna die.
found the Tower of Power in Twitch chat.
There you go. Those Caleb flexes are paying off.
Yes, clearly.
Alright, we've still got some Airhammer stuff.
Ham.
And I swear he is not low initiative, he just chooses to go last.
Yep.
Airhammer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You should be muscular cheese, Ultima.
Yeah, that's me, all right.
That is you.
There we go. That is great.
Well, I seem
am
to
I-
be happy in the force field right now.
You.
All right, I'll do a. Use my my hair dryer.
Hair dryer. Okay.
Oh yeah. Main event.
It doesn't have hair.
That doesn't mean it can't
Not
crit.
Not
There's
yet.
there's no hair to dry.
Now it's like, well, it critted. So wait for Jace to actually give you the explanation.
What'd you roll to hit? Sorry, I wasn't looking at the dice.
He critted with force.
Critted with force. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Roll me some damage right now, and then I will tell you what happens.
7.
7. Yeah, you do a moderate amount of damage. Nothing crazy like your sword did when you were blessed, but you do some damage. A whirlwind of power comes out of your thing. Like, just wow, this thing is on right now. It hits the Tyranitar, sort of discombobulates it for a moment, really puts it off tilt. When it turns back around to look at you, it has fabulous blonde curls.
By the way, isn't that thing supposed to be knocked back
Oh,
because of the tower?
Oh, it was in the air, yeah. It was knocked in the air. And
great! You made it go Super Saiyan.
actually, since it was in the air, yeah, I will knock it back one. You hair dried it with a wind element attack while it was airborne, so yeah. He popped it up in the air, and then you did the hairdryer thing. Actually, you know what? No, he's gonna land not on the tower. Yeah. So
And then I'll hit it with my Schwartz beam.
okay, give me a roll to hit.
Oh.
You know, it was knocked down, so I would have taken anything but that, but you still miss. You hit the tower. Yeah, I would have taken anything but double ones to hit since it was knocked down, but no, double ones misses.
While
Wait,
while
so it's knocked down?
Yes.
Yeah, Helmet knocked it down with the tower.
While it's knocked down, I go ahead and Heliosphere it.
Oh, okay. See, that hits, and that's a
Nope.
critical.
Yeah,
That's what you were hoping for.
Yep. Helios. Sadly, it's the only ability that doesn't have anything special tied to
Well,
it.
that's because it's an anytime. Anytimes are weaker because you can use them to take
Yep.
out enemies that are about to hit you, or to counterattack, or
It
to
just
blow a hole in the
summarized.
wall.
All
I
right,
just
belly
summarized
attack.
just getting knocked over in chat.
Belly attack. So that is a 5 plus, so that'll be a 13.
13.
Yes, that is
Okay.
a 13. Aimed right for its
Uh,
belly.
Since it's knocked down, you hit it in the belly. I'll give you 1 damage. Not normally enough
14.
to take.
Yeah.
Not normally enough to punch his armor, but yeah. I think you guys are pretty much out of stuff, right? I guess Airhammer's done his.
I was about to grab mine.
Yeah, Marshall, you've got any time, I think. Would you like to use it?
I'm going to wait.
Okay. In that case, monster turn. It spends its movement to stand up. It is angry. It came here to eat some stuff and has not eaten anything yet.
And it's fabulous.
It's salty.
Yeah. And it has amazing hair, though. Unfortunately, the hair is already getting messed up by the sandstorm, so it can't even appreciate its amazing hair. Doesn't even get to.
It's ruining its doo-doo-doo.
Yeah. Haha. Yes.
Aha!
It ruined its hair. Eh? Nothing?
Deruded?
Ruined.
Ruined.
Ruined his hair
Yeah.
with the sandstorm. Nobody?
I got it, but I didn't like it.
Ultima has got you covered there.
Yep, it's a flexing tornado in Kitsune's chat.
Flexing
Okay.
doo-doo-doo.
Let's see here. It's pretty upset. It's just gonna stomp out this stealth rock as it moves over. Gonna get right up here. Gone for now.
It's going to eat my face off, isn't it?
It's going to use a tail attack against Iron.
It better jump.
If I were to wait.
No, you said you
Okay.
specifically maintained your height.
Yeah.
And if you were close
As
enough
in-
to use your lava, then you were within the reach of his tail.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on.
Oh.
If I use my since Iron's like in the same horizontal as me,
Mm-hmm.
if I lure his attack, can I still like either be on my horse or land on my horse after I get hit?
You can absolutely land on your horse, yes.
Okay, I'm going to lure the attack.
Alright, you grapple beam his tail.
Well, I'm going. Well, I have to roll the hit, don't
Yeah.
I?
Yeah, you roll it.
Does my do I still have my +8?
No,
Or is that
no.
only last?
One
that
turn.
ended.
Okay.
Okay, you hit. Let's see if it hits you. Not like that, it doesn't. But wait,
Yeah.
no, even your defense, as low as it is, he doesn't hit. So yeah, you grapple and the tail swings, and it goes right over your head and crushes the stone pillar.
And
The
then I
great
summon
pillar.
my horse.
The Great Pillar of Condom.
The great, yes.
Yeah. Alright, let's see, for at any time. Doesn't have a whole lot to do with this anytime right now. So yeah, I think he's just gonna leave it be.
Hmm.
Oh, also I forgot to deal damage for Stealth Rock, sorry. I'll do that now before I forget.
Stealth rock.
Yeah, so far you guys have been really good about avoiding hits from this thing. You've only been hit once out of everybody. So,
I just
well done.
thought about it. I don't know what the hell kind of Pokemon typing I would be. Poison Dart, maybe?
Probably.
Normal.
Even though I have a blaster?
Yeah.
Oh, the character.
Yeah, I would say people are typically untyped, and the individual attacks are typed.
Yeah. Whereas
Yeah.
Whereas it's pretty obvious for me.
Yeah.
What type is the dog? What type is Puke? Is he poisoned?
He's, he is Scooby type.
Yes. He is.
Reggie!
He's normal psychic.
I Puke. I'm driving a car.
He's normal psychic.
Normal psychic.
Hey, psychics in the Pokemon world are smart.
Oh yeah, they are. I mean, Mewtwo can just mentally give people lobotomies.
Yep.
Right, and Slowpoke and Solrock. Yeah.
Slowpoke is just derpy, but it's got ridiculous mind powers.
By the way, it's
Yeah,
your guys' turn. I forgot to tell you.
Slowking knows what pants are.
Yes, he does. I remember that.
I could use pants.
Yep.
Okay.
The thing is still not knocked down, is it?
It's
No,
upright.
Use this movement. Yeah. And then use the secondary to scooch up and swing.
Okay, so
Alright.
I will fly over to here.
Let's see. Helmet is going to give you blessing.
Oh boy. He wants to see it. Now I'm torn if I want to use my axe or if I want to try and yell at it again.
That is up to you.
He's giving you the blessing of condom.
Harder to get doubles on it.
Yeah, I think
more
I
difficult.
think I'll just friggin' try. I think I'll just go for basically just an empowered, basically guillotine strike on it. Who knows?
I
I'm
have
actually,
a
actually,
bad
I'm gonna aim for its tail to try and cut off its tail in a single swing.
Oh, nice.
You're going to attack its tail with the blessing of Khan.
He's
Yeah.
going to attack its tail with the darkness.
Ah, use magic missile with the dark.
You've been blessed with Khandam. Attack its rear.
Oh God.
Oh my god! It distracts me. It distracts me, and I end up throwing my axe right here.
Looks like you blew your load prematurely.
This is
I'm
my
just gonna
axe.
go over here.
My
I'm done.
axe is landed over here. I accidentally fumbled it.
You read my mind. I was gonna put it one square away. Perfect. Yep. You got a swing, and your axe just slips out of your hand.
No, I get distracted by him proclaiming the blessing, and I end up fumbling my axe
Yeah.
and feel like
Bumbly.
and feel like an idiot.
Feel like.
Yeah.
Feel and look like. Okay. Well, you still have your anytime.
So
It's harder to fumble. It's harder to roll doubles.
So I'm gonna.
It is.
So I'm gonna save my anytime for now. I'm gonna fly over it to try and move towards retrieving my axe.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, by the way, that if I'm not mistaken with the math, the odds of getting snake eyes on 8s is twice as difficult as it is on 2d6.
Yeah.
So, bravo.
Okay, well I'm going to do my charge again.
It's like, well, if it was gonna happen to anyone, it was gonna happen to me.
All right.
End up there, and I will roll my 2 dicey dice.
That is it.
That's an 11.
That's a crit.
Yeah, that barely hits, and that's a crit.
Oh, nice. That means I get to roll. Okay, that means I get +2 crit damage.
Okay.
I have +2 damage from critical, and okay. 11, 22.
22. Nice. Big hit. Yeah, that's about one of the biggest hits we've seen on this thing so far.
Yeah.
Katonk.
Yeah. Helmet Shroud is very proud of you. Yes, show him the strength of Khandam.
I just glare at him for a moment. because that shout distracted me and caused me to lose grip on my axe.
Do not fret.
It seems that maybe only men can utilize the power.
I have a question.
Oh dear.
Okay, lay it on me.
This is a bad idea, but I'm going to ask
Hey,
Your
anyway.
last bad idea was amazing. Do it.
The last bad idea ended up with me jumping up
Would
and
it be
in.
possible
so, you
to
know.
slip onto this thing's back?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Oh man, you're not playing Shadow of the Colossus.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it.
Hey,
I'm
Disasterology.
gonna use
you
my
should-
primary action to stand up.
Hey, Disasterology. You should totally draw what happened with me. It's like him yelling and then just my
I'm
axe
going
going
to
flying.
use my secondary movement. No, come here. I didn't let go of you.
It does that sometimes.
Yeah.
No, it's my mouse. The right or left click on it's being acted up. And before I make my action, I want to use my anytime and throw another shuriken.
Okay. That's a great idea.
I want to make it sound cool, so I want to make it sound like I went for the flip and threw the shuriken while I flipped.
Oh yes, that's
But-
absolutely what happens.
That's a 7 plus an 8's 15 to hit.
Definitely hit. Yeah.
die. Come back.
Ooh.
That's 10
10.
plus power of 8.
All right, that's moderate damage. Good job.
And now let's use the action to flip strike
All right, flip strike, go.
to try and land on top of this thing. Wait, hang on. I need two. Hang on.
Gotcha.
You and you. Oh my god! I set them down. They're all 4s.
Yep.
It's not a roll.
I know.
Trips.
I set them
He
down
set-
and they were all
He
4s.
set down trips.
That's
Those aren't all 4s.
no, they're not.
You face
At
plant.
least Iron
hang
didn't
on.
roll them.
Your accuracy is 7, so that is a 10.
No, I'm gonna probably miss.
You face plant into its side.
Or I could just like miss the back, like it spins around or something.
You.
I don't know. It's up to
Okay.
Dave.
You flip onto its back and almost impale yourself on those back spikes. Thankfully, one of your previous shuriken are sort of there as a handle, and you barely land safely, but you do not get to actually make any damage. So you're on his back. You're on his back, but you don't get to even make a swing with your.
That shuriken that I just threw was in its back.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not going to end well.
Well, look. I mean, if it dies and like falls over on its back, then you're right. That won't end well.
If you mount
No.
one more monster, I'm gonna make Lawrence give you his saddle.
What?
What?
So you can ride monsters. This is the second thing you've jumped. Well, third thing you've jumped on to ride.
Miss Black, I could give you instructions on how to ride creatures if you'd like. You seem very
You
fond
know,
of it.
right now's not the best time.
Alright.
We could practice on the RV.
Alright, does anyone else have stuff they want to do?
Calming my anytime for now.
Okay. Hey, Hammer, have you gone? I don't see the tokens down there, but that doesn't mean we didn't just forget to reset them.
They were not
I
reset.
think we did just forget to
Okay.
reset them.
Okay, yeah, I don't think he's went. Thank you. Alright.
I just thought of the worst thing I could have responded to that with.
Oh god.
Go for it. Cut Act 4.
Connect more.
Alright,
It's
let's
such
do
a
it.
fun, pointless game.
Yeah, Hammer, what would you like to do? We can't hear you, by the way. You might need to reset that.
I'm here.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
There,
Anyways, the terrible response I had in mind. You know, I don't need help to know how to ride things.
So much innuendo.
Are you sure? You look like you're struggling with that big thing.
Well, I mean, I need both hands, but it's okay.
Oh my god.
Just
Do not concern yourself. Soon you'll have the blessing of the Trojans.
Oh my god, I just brain dirt because I want to add what you said as a quote.
All right, that's kind of amazing. Let's see what Airhammer wants to do. You've moved up to it.
I moved under its feet, and I'm going to do a Schwartz blade attack.
Okay. Roll me some dice.
Oh god, you're taking it for both ends.
That's good enough to hit. Yeah.
Pog champ.
Roll again, and we will. Oh, nice damage. That's what, 17? Yeah, you slice into it with your Schwartz blade, and hit one of its little forearm things. They already looked limp, and now it just looks limper.
Oh, that might be causing Ultima some problems.
Well, I do have a nice two-handed grip on it. I'm not letting go.
Okay. You got it any time and a secondary move if you would like.
What crazy thing could I do here? Let's see. I'm gonna use my anytime and levitate.
All right, what are you gonna levitate?
There.
Yourself? Some rocks?
I'll levitate myself, and I'm gonna get on this thing's tail.
Okay, absolutely. Give me a roll for that. I want to see. I don't even know what roll to get. Just give me a roll. I don't even know what stat to use. Good enough. It was a
Look at
2-1.
Air.
That's it.
Look at Airhammer showing me up. It's like, I'm gonna jump on his back. I'm just gonna float up there. Fuck you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Looks like you have company up there, Miss Black.
Oh, this is great.
Is this just gonna be a kitty? Are we turning this Tyranitar into a kitty ride?
Kitty!
I think this is about the opposite of a kiddie ride.
Okay, rodeo. And and according to how these guys
For
are talking,
$50, you can try and ride this bucking Tyranitar now. If you happen to stay on for more than 12 seconds, you'll be entered in the prize for the gold crown.
and with how these guys have been
Courtney,
talking, it's a
die.
kiki rodeo.
Oh, that's so good.
Tyranitar Rodeo.
I'm assuming that
I believe it's his turn.
Great White, you are going to save your anytime as well.
Yes.
Okay, then it is NPC / enemy turn.
It is his turn, yeah. He's gonna turn over here. Since his tail seems to be occupied, he's gonna bite Helmet.
All right. Aim the attack once more. Heliosphere for its face to try and.
I'm going to
reduce
use
accuracy.
I'm going to use my anytime to move my force field so Helmet's entirely in it.
Okay. He does not get +4 armor, by the way. He only gets 1 for being even partly in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I will aim a heliosphere at its face to try and reduce its accuracy.
All right.
Unless the blessing is still there, in which case I roll the d8s.
Nope, it's not still there.
Okay.
Blessing's very popular there. I might bring back something
Alright.
like that.
All right. So that is a 7. So that will be a 12.
That will hit. Roll me
Okay.
some damage. I'm not giving you any penalty this time.
All right. So that is 15.
Alright, you do some damage, but unfortunately you hit it in the back of the head and not the nose or eye. It doesn't really do anything for the accuracy, unfortunately. You just couldn't get the angle.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a hit. Not a ton of damage. Helmet does not take a ton of damage. He takes 6.
Considering he's
Oh wait,
he's
5.
a beefer.
Sorry, 5.
Yeah, because he's got the shield.
Yeah.
Force
underneath him.
field.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he can definitely take a hit. What else does this thing? It's gonna move its stealth rocks.
I'm surprised that it didn't swing its tail at Helmet. Try to hit him with
Try and beat a motherfucker with a motherfucker.
hit
Well,
him with
somebody is on its tail, so
Yeah,
Like
he
I said,
can't
try and
really
beat
swing it.
try and beat a motherfucker with a motherfucker.
He's got over 300 extra pounds on his tail. He can't really swing it as a weapon right now. He could try to shake them, which is what he's going to try to do with his anytime. Well, no, I guess he just moved his rocks. He
Yeah, he moved his
whatever.
rocks for
Yeah, he moved his rocks.
And since we have done our stuff,
Yeah, it's gonna be you guys' turn.
yep, let's move. Okay, so I retrieve my axe from the sand. That will use up my secondary because because it was actually thrown with a surprising amount of a decent amount of force. I have to actually yank it, retrieve it from the.
Well, it's in the sand, so it's not really gonna be stuck. It's just sand. Not dirt, just sand. You're fine.
There we go. So, it's like I'm counting that as basically I picked it up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So I actually go for a sideways swing to try and take out one of its legs.
Okay. Give me a roll then.
That is 13.
That'll hit.
And that will be a 20.
Nice hit. You slash it in the leg for 6 damage.
And then I will use my primary move to actually back up to here and be in the air once more.
Okay. Helmet is going to give the Blessing of Trojans to Zakira. And seeing that he is pinned in and seeing the situation, he is going to attempt to grapple this thing's neck.
Oh, did this thing fall on top of me?
No.
Nope. Nope, but he's kind of pinned in and he sees the both of you.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, that'll hit. Now let's see if I got the strength to do it with helmet. Which I should if I don't roll crap. Oh, that definitely should do it. And for the Tyranitar. Yeah. Helmet grapples this thing around the neck and sort of holds it still. He's got it in sort of a headlock.
We're dealing with this in a very efficient way.
Yeah, it's not putting up much of an offense since you eliminated so many of the Sandshrews and Sand Slashes. It's really if they were both trying to fight you and each other at once and you got caught in the crossfire, that would have been bad.
Crossfire, you'll
Get caught up in no.
Crossfire.
Alright, so since I slashed it in the leg, does that mean it has any sort of movement penalty?
No, it just means it's got a nice wound on its leg.
Alright,
this thing is really tough. I don't think you realize how tough this thing is.
I just wanted to make sure.
It's so tough that if we went on for the full labeled HP that I had decided on originally, we would be here forever. And I actually cut its HP down to 60% of the original.
How much HP did it have originally? Did it have like 800?
If I told you that, you would know how much HP it had now.
Yeah,
I
I would say.
Caught onto my witty plan.
It is about half dead though, from the new HP. You were just over a quarter by the original HP, so yeah.
Since it's held still by helmet, I want to use, I guess one of my move actions to flip it properly onto its back.
Okay.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
You got your footing?
Yep. I'm gonna, I guess, primary move for that one.
Oop.
Iron, you're still up in the air, right?
I am currently in the air.
All right. You see in the distance some trails of dust heading remotely toward the village from the side, like as if they were motor vehicles, kicking up dust.
Oh.
You see a few of. It's either like a roadrunner, swarm, or some cars. You can't tell which.
Are they heading to the village or from?
To the village.
From what point are they coming from?
They are coming from over here, near Airhammer's name.
Okay. So this general area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Should we investigate? Or...
Well, if there's gonna be an
I
investigation,
don't know.
I'll
We
be
have
the
a
one to do
rampaging
so.
monster right here. Yeah, let's go investigate.
I could do it. You guys could,
Well,
you know,
I could
continue to
fly.
get blessings of. You guys could continue to get blessings of condom.
You could still impale this motherfucker. I can fly.
I could, but I'm on a horse.
I can also fly.
I'm on a horse.
I can fly and see farther.
I'm on a horse.
Your horse can give you more power to give you extra horsepower.
My horse is
Turn this thing in
amazing.
the ass. Turn this thing in the ass then with your horse.
But I don't have the blessing of condom.
Well, Ultima definitely has the blessings right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we forgot to reset air hammer again.
I want to. This is probably not going to work, but I want to try pressure pointing this thing.
All right. I'll give it to you. I mean, you're near its spine, and I'm pretty sure that's a good pressure point. Yeah, I'll let this happen.
Okay, so roll for it.
Yeah, and you've got the blessing, so go with the d8s.
These ones, no, D8's over here.
The red ones. No, man.
Here.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
These
Okay.
ones. Those ones.
The ones that all Axie fumbled on.
Oh my
fucking serious?
god, these are cursed.
You obviously do not know Tyrannosaur
Okay.
anatomy.
So it's been
Or
established.
I just stab and don't do anything.
stab your
like, I
head.
don't penetrate a hide or nothing.
No, you hurt your hand trying to hit a pressure point.
Confirmed.
Fuck that! I was just gonna
not
stab the
fucking-
pressure point.
So
Fuck
it's been
that.
so it's been established that now,
You hurt your hand
after
trying to
4
stab
rolls,
it.
only men can use the blessing of condom.
Oh my god!
What? Like what?
Wow!
What? Both you and Iron both fumbled.
It's true. You can't make this stuff up. I mean, that's a 1 in 64 chance.
It's more than that.
How did you spell that again? Khandam?
Yes.
Is that becoming a quote?
Yes, it
Of course
is.
it is.
Oh, that's so good.
Uh,
Fuck it. You know what? I'm just gonna steal. I can't do anything else. I'm just gonna steal from this thing.
Alright, well, you still roll the d8s, so let's see it.
there.
Oh, the D8.
Yeah,
You
you
steal-
everything you do, just
You
What are you gonna
steal your
steal
shirt. He's gonna steal his shuriken back.
Alright, what is this thing's wit?
Not very high, I imagine.
It's wit.
And
Oh, but yeah.
Alright, what did you get total?
15.
Okay,
and it's not one. It's actually not 1 in 64. It's 1 in a lot more than that.
I,
just-
like how specific that is.
I'd say
well,
times
I-
8, right?
Well, that's for one person to roll. For both of
Oh,
them,
yeah, for both of them.
for
Yeah.
both of them to roll it, it's 1 in 4,096.
Yep. We have a better chance of finding a shiny.
You have a
Yeah.
better chance of finding a shiny than for coincidentally.
I think this is
Both
the
of-
shiny.
Yeah.
And by the way, you steal Pokemon or Pokeball shaped money from it. They're like little coins.
Okay.
You stole Pokebucks.
Cool.
You stole 3 $.
Okay.
You are. I can't believe that happened. That's retarded.
That's so silly.
It's so stupid. But of course it happened because the world lives on the rule of funny.
Yes, it does. This world specifically lives on the rule of stupid. This is anime world.
Rule of funny. If it be funny, it will happen.
This our campaign is the anime style. The other one's
Oh,
gonna
I-
be something. It's gonna be video game style, I imagine.
I'm not sure how it's gonna plan out. I'm gonna use the same basic rules and just sort of go with the flow and work with the tone they give me.
The
I
other
expect
campaign is
this,
going.
though.
The other campaign is going to be like super serious,
God, I hope not. That's gonna be
and
so
then
dull.
then
That'll
you
make it a
have this
4-part
one,
campaign.
and then both parties will meet, and it'll be like, I don't know, Goku meeting like Grimdark.
Alright, so Helmet looks, cocks his head to the side. Perhaps I need a better fit for my blessing of the Trojans. Flit has arrived, by the way, and he asks,
Miss Black, I did
Why is
tell Miss Black, I did tell you, I did offer you practice.
Can it, asshole!
Flit asks why this thing isn't dead yet, and if you guys need help. Also, Airhammer and Marshall still have lots of stuff they can do.
Yeah.
We do. Okay. Dragon Girl's in the air, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
No, not there. Don't bother picking yourself up, because
I'm hovering. Whatever.
well, because I'm going to charge and move to the other side. I'm going to charge
Alright.
and move here.
Ultima, I'm sorry, by the way. I tried to give you the cool moment with the blessing right when you were on the back, and it did not work.
Hey, it's
No, it's because I'm not a man. It's obvious.
Apparently.
Yeah, clearly.
I think I actually think it's better that he fumbled than if he got a cool moment. Just
No,
'cause-
it's so much more amusing. They both failed.
Okay, I will roll to hit. Yeah, that's a 10. So, nope.
Yeah.
Do.
Yeah, you charge at it, and it's trying to shake these two off, and deal with the grapple on its head, and you just whoop, right
It's
under the tail.
It's dancing.
Yeah,
Dance dragon. It's using dragon dance.
you don't think I good with that.
Thankfully. And that'll be my turn. I
Okay.
won't use my secondary move.
Okay,
Ham.
Yes.
you've got some stuff you can do.
I see. Okay, well, due to my position, I think I'll start with a Schwartz blade attack.
All right, let's do that. Give me an accuracy roll. Oh, it's
Ooh,
a critical.
That's a crit too.
Okay, roll me some
Fudge.
damage.
Look, Vegeta, it's a Tyranitar. Let's hope I can get a critical. Roll the third dice too.
Yeah, you're all third for that.
Oh. Okay.
4 and a 1 before, so I've done another one.
Okay.
God, critical.
So let's see, what was the power on that?
Vegeta. Vegeta.
Vegeta, these dice are covered in lard.
Vegeta.
You did a little damage. You did a little
Vegeta,
damage.
you should use the blessing of condom.
Yeah, so what happened was you reached your Schwartz blade and tried to deploy right up his butthole, going for crazy damage. Unfortunately,
Butthole.
Unfortunately, you literally went straight up the butthole and actually didn't hit many intestines or anything. It just sort of cauterized his ass, which, while painful, did not do a tremendous amount of damage.
I just-
You see, now that you've said that, I'm going to use my anytime to get a raspberry jammer grenade and shove it right up its ass. Literally,
Wow, did you hear
I'm
that?
literally going to blow my load all over its inside.
Oh my god!
Did you just hear that? Airhammer's going to jab his ass.
Okay, that's some success. If it wasn't held down, you guys would probably be bucked off, but thankfully Helmet is holding his neck. It really, really does not appreciate
This is a
that.
very quotable day. This is a very quotable day.
It's Wednesday.
Yes, it
When
is.
is it not?
Yes, you did, Vlad. Welcome.
Actually, Ultima, it's Thursday.
You shut your whore mouth.
How about you roll a hit?
I don't know how I'm gonna use this.
Shut up,
Air
Nappa.
Hammer. Air Hammer, you get one of these. I don't even know how I'm
Nappa.
gonna use them. I don't know what that is. I don't know how to use it yet, but you get one of them for that.
Oh, look, it's tofu.
Yeah, you get a tofu for that.
Nappa,
All right.
I'm going to hit you now.
Wow.
I'm going
Let's
to
see.
hit you now.
Wow.
Let's see. What do I want to do? Does anybody have
What?
anything left? You guys have
I
pretty
have,
much gone, right?
I have. It's like we have so many times remaining.
I
Except for
thought
his jam.
Airhammer just used any time.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
has.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
My goodness. Ooh.
In fact, let me give me. I gotta give myself a roll right now.
Are you rolling to see how much of a mess it made?
No, there's no need for dice for that. No. Okay. So it's his turn now. He has seen that he is about half health, and he has sort of got the feeling that maybe he's the prey now. So he wants to probably get away. He's gonna try to break Helmet's hold.
As he does so, I'm going to actually aim Helios Spear at the leg I injured
Okay.
to try and actually give him a penalty.
All right. I've rolled my 2, so let's see what you do.
And I miss.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna call it right there. That's a miss.
Yeah. No, that was a miss.
You
Should aim
miss.
for the butthole, by the way. Should aim for the butthole.
No.
But the butthole's full. It can't take anymore.
I don't even think I can get the angle right.
Oh, you could. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Then I'd be
So
rolling
yeah.
at disadvantage.
He's gonna try it again with his anytime because he failed. He just rolled low. Rolled low again. Lowish. Let's see.
This thing's just living an unfortunate life.
Yeah, Helmet is holding on like a champ. This thing has wasted its action and anytime. Helmet is going to use this anytime. I don't think I ever used that. I think I just pulled away the token.
Yeah.
He's
I thought his anytime was giving someone the blessing of conduct.
that's his action.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, no, I think he used it to grapple, didn't he?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he did actually.
He used it to grapple. Okay, yeah.
That's- Is he gonna give Flint the blessing of condom so she can fumble too?
I don't know that she needs it.
She doesn't need help to fumble.
She doesn't need help.
The blessing is too big.
I am an independent fairy and I can fumble on my own. I don't need no blessing.
Well, she is Iron's friend, so you never know.
Yeah.
He just could not get away. So it's your guys' turn. Yeah, I gave him 2 chances and he couldn't get it done.
Okay, so for the for whatever is approaching, it's like how much closer has it gotten?
It is heading towards, like, sort of. You realize now that it's not just going towards the laterally towards the village. It's sort of heading diagonally, so it's just about as close now as you could get it.
Okay, because I'm a bit concerned. All right. Let's see.
You probably could fly up and try to spot it
Yeah.
better. You want to?
Yeah. I'm spending both mine to try and gain more altitude and fly up to that point as well.
Okay.
From-
In that case, give me an accuracy roll, as if you were trying to hit. I want to see how good your eyesight is. See if you can spot the details of what you're looking at.
That is a 13.
That's pretty good. You see 3 vehicles off in the distance.
Mad Max.
Yeah, 3. You don't know the exact details of this, but yeah, you see 3 vehicles off in the distance, sort of running a caravan towards the village.
A caravan.
Beep beep, I'm a jeep.
Well, sort of a
Beep, beep,
line.
I'm
It's
a
only
jeep.
right.
Beep beep,
Conga.
I'm a jeep.
Car conga line.
Yeah,
Arnga.
Yes.
be a Karanga line. Yeah. The others are very, very confused about why you just flew away, by the way.
All right. I yell. It's like, all right. So in a yelling voice, it's like there's car. I yell at everyone and tell everyone that there are cars headed towards what looks to be the village.
They all look kind of confused, but the helmet shouts it out because he's very trusting. So he, in a booming voice, he shouts out and he repeats your message.
I imagine the kids would possibly react because I imagine they'd be within earshot of him.
Well,
Yeah.
the window's obviously down because Puke is just sitting there looking
Yeah.
with his head out the window, his tongue hanging out, as he's of course like beeping the horn.
Yeah.
He tried hanging his head out the window, but the sandstorm's going on. He rolled it up. He's not very happy.
Oh,
But the kids did hear it.
man's best friend's worst enemy, sandstorm.
Yeah, the kids pop out and look very, very concerned.
Well, we wouldn't have this problem if he wouldn't be listening to Dog Rude.
Alright,
Now serious question. Would I be able to disengage in combat to pursue this?
Sure.
All right. So at the end of this turn, I will be disengaging to pursue them, and actually
Okay.
focusing on pursuing.
Alright.
So both my action and my anytime are burned.
Alright, I'm just gonna say you use those to sort of sprint. Normally in combat this wouldn't be a thing, but since you're disengaging from the battle and nothing is pursuing you, I'm just gonna let that happen.
Okay.
This seems like a good way to use that.
Yeah.
I will allow you to choose what Flit does in a very, very rough way. Since you're gonna have your character out of battle.
It's like, well, my character's going to be in hot pursuit of these vehicles.
Yeah, your character's going to be out of battle for a little while, so I'm going to let you choose the general direction and ability that Flit has. She has no melee attacks, though, by the way.
Yeah. I didn't
No,
expect melee
Clearly
attacks.
punch with her like -6 strength.
Her strength is X. Her strength is the same as the power on your grapple beam. She cannot do damage under any circumstances. The worst she's ever done is picked up one of those little plastic cocktail swords and poked somebody's finger.
It's like I will actually decline control.
Alright.
Okay, well,
And I get the feeling of you guys will be able to destroy this thing anyways. Because
yes,
with
but slowly.
helmet,
Provided I don't
Helmet-
kill myself.
with helmet,
Hey.
as long as helmet doesn't give you the blessing.
Yeah, Helmet is going to, I should put his stuff back, shouldn't I? He is going to lay the blessing on, Marshall, because he's been doing good damage.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to do my. I'm just going to do my charge again because I'm
Okay.
a dick.
Yeah.
There's your dice.
Okay.
That looks like a.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's
There's your
13.
there's your third die.
My third die. Let's not also grab this one rough terrain. Good.
Rolling a rough terrain.
I've done that. It doesn't hurt too bad.
Woo!
Nice hit.
17 plus 11, so 28.
That is a 20. That is a solid hit.
Ah, you did so much damage for that.
I did.
I'm just gonna go and tell you his armor just because you hit him so hard. You know now. He is armor 14, defense 11, or evasion 11. Sorry, wrong word. Yeah, evasion 11, armor 14. You know now, without a doubt.
Okay.
So that was 14 damage.
I had a Tyranitar and I stabbed it.
He also has 40 more health.
Ooh, yeah, you guys can kill that thing.
Yeah.
Also, I would like, as a extra note, as I'm flying away, you can actually see sparks because of the sandstorm. You can actually see sparks behind me.
Yeah, it dies off. It's a Tyranitar. It's sort of a localized sandstorm. He uses it to hunt.
Yeah, even still, it's like you can still see sparks because just the amount of speed, and it's a dry desert, so the air is dry enough.
It's dry desert.
Well, no, it's moist, wet desert. Yeah.
Moist.
Yeah.
Dance
moist desert.
Dance desert.
All right, and I'm come back, token. Oh, I missed again. No.
It's like, do you need me to drop it in there?
There we go. I figured it out. I solved the puzzle.
Okay. Anybody else got anything to do? Since someone that can actually take the condom got to use the condom?
Well, I could try and stab it in the back and try and hit pressure points again.
I would also allow flip strike if you just wanted to be acrobatic with it and land on his back from stand. And just do a backflip. If you want to do that, that's...
Well, if I can shut it doing anything down, then it's... then it's kind of a sitting duck.
Yeah, true. I mean, look at what happened last turn.
Yeah. So I'm going to try and paralyze it again, maybe to give Helmet a chance to do something.
Okay.
So we're going to go for the pressure points again.
Alright. That should be a hit.
That's a pretty solid hit.
Plus strength.
Plus accuracy. So, accuracy.
Right.
There's
Will
no
versus,
way you're-
it's
there's
will
no way-
versus strength. So
Oh,
I
is
have
it will?
17.
Okay. And his strength... Hold on, what's his strength without the attack? That's why I have the pluses. Wow, it's a tie.
So roll again, or
Sure. That sounds like a good way to do this. Since I didn't really have a tie in mind.
that's 19.
That's not 19, I don't believe.
That's 19. I was just gonna say, you got him twice. You got him.
You tied twice, so you win.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't fuck up this time.
You don't fuck up now.
You managed to find a joint in between the plates.
Well, I would sell one of those. Wait, hang on. You mean the other guy?
Flit still has a baggie of EXP, by the way. If you want some drugs, you talk to her. Plus, been keeping her through the day.
But what if the kids get into the EXP?
I have daggers.
What?
I'll just stab their hands to the table.
Flit would be
Oh, God.
pissed.
Or Flit would use my daggers to stab their hands to the table.
Your daggers are too
That'd
big
be
for
very
her.
impressive.
So she could pick one up and drop it.
The dagger is probably bigger than her.
Can't she pick one up? Like I don't
Flint,
know. Like I don't know. Can you pick up like 3 times your body weight?
Flint's gonna call for, she's gonna tell, hey, pop it up, old man.
Anyways, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just use my anytime and just steal from the Pokemon again.
Alright. And that's, what, accuracy versus wit, I think? Oh no, let me look at the paper.
I got it. Accuracy versus wit.
Okay.
You got
That
it.
is 10 plus
You flat out got
7. 17.
Alright, so that's 80.
You're just lining your pockets like mine, mine, mine,
Yep,
mine.
still 80.
I'm stealing all its Pokeballs.
Mine.
Yep.
So it's like mine, mine, mine.
Yeah, the currency
it's
now
like-
looks like Ultra Balls.
It's like, you know, I am doing my best Meowth cosplay and hitting it with Payday.
I would laugh if you actually just beat it over the head with your wallet and then killed it.
Hammer's got the most money. He's not even using his passive either.
Oh god,
My
what was his
passives,
best?
I either have to be far away or I have to just, like, turn my back. I mean, my passive is that I have an amazing ass.
That is.
Well, that is why it's called the passive.
Yes.
It's the passive.
It's a passive.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Thank you for explaining the
no,
joke.
it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it
You
was.
totally did not come up with that joke.
Hey, Hammer.
I went back in time and stole it from you and used it after you did.
You went back in time.
Yeah.
Hey, Hammer, what would you like to do?
Oh god.
Your god can't save you now.
Pray to condom, son.
Oh man. Okay. Well, hanging on to the tail here. Let's see. I think let's do a Schwartz blade attack right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's not a fumble.
That ain't gonna work. Sorry. You have a hard time holding on, and you just plain miss.
Darn.
Just a
Well,
boring miss. Sorry.
Tisk, 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 tisk.
I guess I'll have to
Tisk.
counter it in with my Schwartz beam for my anytime.
You can use your Schwartz beam anytime.
That'll hit.
Alright, that'll hit. Give me some damage. That's what, 8? Yeah.
That's 8
That's
plus
8.
whatever.
8 plus 9, 17. Yeah. You hit it. Do a little damage.
Do 3 damage.
Three. Ah.
Flit's gonna call out, Marshall, cover me.
Okay.
And then she yells out, now, old man. Helmet is going to use Tower of Power and try to knock it airborne again.
Oh god.
With you two on it.
While he's grappling it too.
He's gonna let go. He's gonna let go and just raise up the Tower of Stone, and while you two are grabbing it, you are all 3 now airborne. While you are airborne, what does she want to do?
I like to believe that she came up with everyone else's part of the plan before figuring out her part of the plan.
I'm just trying
And
to
then
figure
I'll-
out what
And then
her
I'll
best ability is.
you cover me, you knock him into the air, and then I'll do something.
It's kind of the way she works, yeah. Yeah. So,
She's going to fumble and accidentally throw her bag of EXP into its mouth.
I know it's
Oh
back in the-
no!
She left that. She left that. She
That would
can't
be
carry a bag of
so-
EXP.
Air and I are both in the air, right?
You're in there, yeah.
Yes.
She's
With
going to
it.
use Hurricane now, and she can reposition everybody on the battlefield.
Oh, well, that
What is
saves
like
me
a
from what I was gonna
hurricane?
do. Okay.
Yep, she's good.
Oh,
It also sets her HP to 1, by the way.
oh,
gee.
that's pleasant. What's her HP normally at? 2?
6.
I was going to say it was gonna be really funny if she didn't move the stealth rock, because there would have been nothing I could have done.
Actually, hold on.
Oh, is it gonna land on the stealth rocks?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
She hasn't used her any time yet.
oh god.
So she hurricanes to move everybody on the battlefield, and now for her anytime she is going to use a storm tornado to slam him down from the air onto the rocks.
Ooh.
But he's a rock type, so he takes half normal damage.
Well, I'm glad that that
Probably
worked out
gonna
because
fucking matter,
if I
though.
was still in the air, I was just gonna use air hammer to jump off of.
He could float. You're fine.
You're going to propel yourself using an air hammer?
Yes. Yes.
An air ham.
An air ham. I'm sorry. Air ham.
I do have a grappling hook. I can just fire something
I
random.
have a grappling
At the sand?
thing too.
Well, she blew her big spell, and all of her HP but 1. She's barely conscious right now, but she destroyed these rocks and did 10 damage.
Ooh.
And now it's dancing.
It is so concussed, it is dancing.
Dance, dance, dance.
And it's dancing.
I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Oh my
Cat.
god.
I'm a kitty cat. Dance, 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 and woo!
Oh,
Alright.
Okay, so Marshall, you got one more anytime. Are you going to use it?
I'm going to save it to protect her.
I feel
Okay.
like if it got slammed back onto rocks that were destroyed, it should probably have a concussion at this point.
It's
Well, it
hurting.
doesn't have a big enough brain to get a concussion.
It's hurting.
Shell shock.
That's how science works, obviously.
Shell shock.
He
It
is.
doesn't have a shell.
He is in pain.
You know what shell shock is, right?
Also,
Yes, I know.
it's his turn now, but he skips it because of pressure point. So you guys get to reset.
Okay. Okay, so it's pretty low on. Ah, no, no, I don't want to. Stop doing things, me. No,
Okay.
grab the.
I
wanna
am,
cl-
I am
that
still
way.
bolting after these cars.
Obviously, yeah.
So, gonna be up to there at this point. I'm actually up here, and I'm still flying pretty high.
Okay. I could just charge it again, actually.
Just keep ramming its ass. Keep plowing it.
I will keep plowing his ass with the power of condom.
Yeah. So you guys got a new turn. Does anyone want to go first? Would anybody like to say anything instead of a plan?
Instead of a plan? Huh.
well, I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do too. Same thing I do every turn, Pinky. Oh, your coloring game really is pink. Aha.
Yeah, my color is really pink.
You are Pinky. Aha.
I am pink. I don't know, Brian. What are we gonna find rubber pants our size?
I have organized them.
Well, thank you.
Woo!
Good enough.
Woo!
I don't know, Brian. I didn't think George Clooney was that bad a Batman.
Not that. Son of a bitch.
Niptacular.
Uh,
So.
I have a penchant for voices. Sorry.
Alright, well, does anyone have a penchant for setting up a plan to, or just
Well, I am
action?
I'm using my primary move, and I'm going to stand in front of Flit.
Okay.
I was just going to charge and stabby stab again.
I'm going to use my action at this
What?
point
Well,
to
I'll do things first.
dust my plasma blaster out.
Okay. Well, it's already, you skipped a turn, right? This is the turn you skip, or?
I haven't cleaned it out yet.
He has not.
No,
cleaned
you don't
it
have to
out
spend an action. I'm just gonna make you not be able to shoot for a turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just malfunctioning. It wasn't broken.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It was
so
not
it
with-
works now.
Broken.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you spend an action. I'm just gonna make you spend the time not shooting. That's, yeah. The
Gotcha.
time
So,
advantage.
so I can shoot it now.
You can do something else with your action, but not shoot it. Yeah. Do something else this turn without your action. You cleaned it out, but not in time for you to shoot it. So do something else with your action,
Well,
please.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, it's basically, you take the time, but I'm not going to make you eat up your action and spend your entire turn fiddling with your gun. That's lame.
Well, I mean, I don't really have anything else I can do with my action at this
but-
spot, so
You flip strike, right?
yeah. But I'm not gonna let this thing get to Flit.
He's a good, like, wacky assassin lady.
Well, considering if she just threw the thing in the air and dropped it on a bunch of rocks, she might be kind of worth protecting at the moment.
Eh. Depends who you ask.
It takes a setup for her to do that kind of damage. Her main thing isn't DPS, but yeah.
Her main thing is being a dick.
So I guess I'm just gonna use the action to make sure that the pistol works,
Okay.
but not fire it, obviously.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my anytime to try and throw a shuriken.
Absolutely.
Oh, I
Ooh,
would have
that's
laughed
a crit.
so hard.
That's a
Got
crit, right?
It's a crit. Nice.
Hey,
yeah.
Why couldn't I got one sooner? Make it bleed to
Hey,
death.
you did get a crit earlier. It was a critical fumble.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Love you too, Alti.
How about you go and eat a bag full of the blessing of condom?
Oh, I have that for breakfast every day. Condomos.
Yes.
Breakfast of paladins.
Women love the O.
God damn it. You know, if I
They see it, they see it.
harder,
They see it.
I would be
They make the
grabbing
O
my
face.
I can't reach my brain. There's a skull in the way. Stop making me face palm.
It's okay, Ultimate. If you keep hitting it, then eventually you'll pesky skull out of the way. Or you'll die, one of the two.
That's
Yes.
a 13 to hit, by the way.
Yeah, that hit. That hit. That is a critical. His defense is 11. That's a gigantic hit, you guys know.
It's 8 plus 8 is 16.
Alright, does a couple more
And-
damage.
It now takes critical poison.
Yep, I've already got the poison marked.
Nice.
Fuck. I could use a, like, blessing of condom.
Then he will grant it to you.
Alright, and then I'm going to,
That's all it takes is to
Do-de-do.
ask. All you gotta do is ask.
all I gotta do is ask for the condom.
Yeah.
There's your die.
Otherwise, you gotta take it raw.
Okay, I missed. But I didn't fumble, which is what's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, now if you were to roll 2 ones, you'd not be on the lines right now.
I am being an assistant.
Wait, did you roll? No, you rolled 6s. Roll 8s.
Yeah, he rolled a 1 and a 2.
I rolled
He
a 1 and a 2 on the.
he rolled
on
a
the-
1
did
and a
you?
2.
Yes,
This was his
okay.
roll right here.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at this other 1 and 2. Sorry.
Yeah.
It
I
was-
should, I
Yeah,
should,
this,
I
this,
should
this
have
was what he
said
rolled.
anything.
Actually, they
pulled
rolled the exact same, so yeah, 1, 2, and 6.
Shouldn't
Ironic.
have said anything. Should have been like, yeah, and then you
Nah.
go back and rewatch the video and go, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You lied to me. It's like, aha. Win if you must. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
But always trust in the protection of condom.
Always be enwrapped in the blessing of condom.
Man, at this point, fuck condom. It gave me a double 1.
Well, that is what condom is for.
And fuck you.
You lack the parts.
I'm sure I can find the parts out in this wilderness. Hey, look, a cactus!
Are you gonna go African and start swinging it?
Well, other
What, the
people
cactus?
can go.
Fuck yeah.
Start swinging that cactus around like a weapon. It's like, look out, ninja with a cactus.
You might want to duck, because when I turn around, I don't want to give you thorns with my dick.
Anybody else got anything to do?
You're in a very interesting mood. You're very thorny.
It's because I found a porcupine.
Ah. I heard they're pricks.
Hey, if any of you bitches are getting kinky, I want to watch.
Oh yeah,
Nappa.
that's how Daddy likes it.
Alright, Airhammer's probably got to refresh, but I know he moved.
Nappa.
Just moved, rushed up in front, got in the force field.
Gotcha. Good move, good move.
I take Tyranitar off guard and shove my hairdryer right up its mouth.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're giving it a blowjob.
Oh my god.
Actually, Flit's going to use her anytime and also cast Storm Tornado as you're doing the hairdryer.
Oh, you're both giving it a blowjob.
Alright, give me
Man,
a...
this would be some fucking fabulous hair.
What'd you roll?
Fabulous tongue.
Ew.
There.
7 there.
Okay, so that's 7. That'll hit. She also hits. So he takes a lot of wind down his mouth. Roll me some damage, please. Really? Okay.
Well, I guess it's wind in his throat. It's not really going to be as effective.
Let's see if Flit can... She barely saves this from being a disaster.
Oh my god. It's like,
So, you guys shove a tremendous amount of air through his body. He is completely taken off guard, ends up coughing and spitting. You do not relent. You continue with the air for several seconds. The jam jar actually flies out of his ass as he farts. That
Oh
is
my
the
god.
conclusion of that.
That is gross.
I was wondering when that thing was gonna be broken.
Now that
was-
Sandshrews are here.
Suddenly, Sandshrews appear out of nowhere.
Yeah.
While his air passages are all open, I'm going to use the chance to throw a raspberry jammer grenade right down his throat.
All right.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
That you don't even have to roll for that. Actually, no, you do have to roll for that because I want to see if it breaks or if it stays intact.
I can't believe this.
No, you don't get to choose. Choose. Actually, no, I'll give you the choice. It was a critical, or it was at least double. So, what would you prefer? Would you prefer it to break in his mouth or stay in the bottle? Would you rather it stay as a jar that's solid in his mouth, in his gullet, or would you rather it be a mess of jam and glass in his mouth?
Definitely.
The first or second?
Off.
Sorry, you broke up a bit. He cut out just a bit.
Yeah.
Geez, it already cut out during that. Okay. I'll go for the mess.
Alright, go for the mess. Okay. So it breaks into a mess in his mouth. I'm going to roll, see if he's allergic. He's not allergic to raspberries. Sorry.
I would laugh if he was allergic to raspberries.
Raspberries, my one true weakness.
And it just kills over then.
I'm going to roll again to check something. Nah, that wasn't high enough to do anything. It's close, but I'm not going to do anything unless it was a crit. Alright, so that was your action at any time. Marshall still has some moves and at any time. And Helmet has some moves, so he's going to move over there. And Flit has a move. She's going to move back here. You guys still have a little bit left. You got some moves. Everybody's got their secondary move. You don't need to use them if you don't want to. Okay,
Honk.
I guess that's his turn then?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. Marshall missed and Airhammer really annoyed him, so I think he's gonna go after Airhammer.
Since I'm already like right next to him, I'm going to lure the.
Alright, give me a roll.
No. Yep.
Give me a roll to hit.
11 or
Alright.
12.
That'll hit.
Okay, so now he's attacking me.
Yep.
Me.
Talk about a taunt.
It's more of a grapple beam. The
Well,
old-
it might as well be a
It's
taunt.
not more of a grapple beam. It's literally a grapple beam.
Yeah.
It might as well be a taunt.
It's a
kind
taunt.
of, yeah, it's basically a really cool taunt.
Yeah.
Yes. I grab his head with my grapple beam and drag it to face me.
Alright, so he's gonna roll to hit.
Yeah.
Definitely hits. Not great damage. He will end up doing 6 damage to you. But Helmet uses his passive and takes the damage instead.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
He tanks for the tank.
Yeah, no, he's super ultra tank. He's king of the tanks.
He basically is a paladin and uses cover.
Yeah, he's super ultra tank. So. So right now this Tyranitar is looking in pretty rough shape. He took some poison damage. He has raspberry jam coming out of both ends. And he's starting to realize this is not the meal he came for. So, it's gonna be your turn. Actually, no, he's gonna. It's not your turn yet. He's gonna do these.
We also need to worry about the cars.
That's why I want to kill him ASAP.
Yeah.
Well, he is poisoned, so he will eventually die.
Oh, he's putting down rock swords.
Mm-hmm. He does that occasionally. Stealth rock is a pain.
It is.
Fortunately, we're already out in battle, so it won't do a whole lot of damage.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't switch yourself out.
Yeah, I think I simulated how they work well enough. I mean, if you're touching one, you take a damage at the end of the round.
Yep.
I thought it'd be fun. So everybody gets their stuff back, then.
I disagree with the concept of stealth rock ever being rock.
Stealth rock is best entry hazard.
So, do the cars move at all, or have they just parked and are taking a picnic?
Oh no, they're off in the distance. They're not actually on the table. They're just farther away, moving.
Okay.
They are definitely making their move.
All right. So, yeah, I'm giving chase still.
All right, they're pretty fast. It's really hard for you to keep up with just your wings.
Yeah, that's also why I'm basically just blasting through. I'm probably pretty noticeable if anyone looks up.
Well, they may just think you're like a bird.
With sparks coming off?
Actually,
Yes.
Split's gonna call you on
A
your
magic bird.
On my communicator that she took apart.
You're the Thunderbird
You
from
didn't
Zelda
take
2.
apart your communicator.
It's like,
Holy shit, it's a Zapdos!
Oh, Zapdos is ready, jackass. But yeah, she's gonna call you on your communicator and what the hell you're doing and where are you going. Also, she's gonna ask you to bring back some liquor when you come back.
it's like,
I'm chasing cars. Chasing
Like-
cars is Puke's job.
it's like,
Ark bark.
got a caravan head towards town. It's like I'm rather concerned about this, so it's like, so you guys come meet up with me after you get that thing handled.
She sounds annoyed, but gives you a Roger.
All right. Well, I'm going to do the same thing I did last turn, which is ask for a blessing.
Nobody else is asking, so you are granted.
I am granted my 4-hit roll. Katonk. Ka-boobadaboo.
Much better.
Yeah,
Much,
that's
much
a
better.
12.
Not bad. Not bad.
That is 14 plus 11. That's a 25.
That's 11 damage.
Very well done.
This thing is on its last legs.
It really is.
It's got to be down to like single digit health at this point. I lost track.
Well, then stab it hard.
He's not there.
Yeah, I'm off in pursuit.
Oh, not you.
Yeah.
Other people. Hammy Ham and Mantoid.
And Cactus Ninja.
The ninja with the cack.
I'm gonna like move over here,
Okay.
get a little bit of range, and we'll shoot it. Now
Okay.
that I unjammed my gun.
Absolutely.
I mean, no, I didn't use your jam, Air. Don't worry, it's okay.
Yeah, a little bit splattered on there, and you had to wipe it off with your action. You had to wipe it off with the action. It's all right. Give me a roll.
Let me move my action.
That ought to hit.
6, yeah. 6 plus 7 is 13, so
Yeah, that'll be hit.
7 plus. That's 18.
Okay.
That'll do 4 damage.
Okay. I don't even have to do the math anymore.
it's like It's like I know that it's like you've said it's like you revealed the defense, so I've got that in the back of my head.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been fighting it for long enough, and then he had that crazy hit, so I just revealed the numbers for the crazy hit.
Yeah. I know it had 40 HP at the time, but I've lost track on the actual hits.
Does anybody else want to do anything? See a lot of little dots down there.
Yeah.
Schwartz late attack.
Okay.
Position right now.
I'm going to. Oh wait, is there a hammer of things he can do?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
he
Oh,
hasn't done
yeah.
anything.
Continue that.
We'll do 6.
4 plus. You miss barely. Sorry. They happen. Sorry.
Even with the double.
Yeah, double 2 is still a miss, man. You're trying to go for 11s, not 10s.
Yeah.
And let's throw in a Schwartz beam and see if I get lucky.
All right.
Again.
Okay, that
will-
should be a hit.
That will hit.
All right. Now roll me some damage, please. Oh, nice. What's the power on that? 9, I think.
That'd be if it is a hit of 3.
Yeah. I'll do 3 damage. All right. Well done. Anything left? I still see 2 anytimes.
I'm gonna hold it.
All right. Let's see then. I guess Flit will try to attack. She'll primary move over here. Do a Storm Tornado with her anytime. That'll be a hit, easy. And for damage. Alright. That does 1 damage. And then she's going to use her primary move to get back behind him. Anybody else? Anybody else going to do anything? I think Zakira's got it anytime, Marshall's got it anytime. Got a lot of moves.
Use my secondary move and get a little bit of distance.
Okay.
Trying to think of how close it is to being dead.
Well, it's got poison damage coming up, so.
I'll use my secondary move. Forget it. I won't do anything yet. Katonk.
Okay. So nobody's using their anytimes? Monster?
No.
Not yet.
Alright, ooh. Don't do that, monster.
Yes, no, do it.
So he's had more than enough. He is going to start running away and then slowly lurches to a standstill and slumps over on his side dead from the poison.
Woo!
You have been victorious.
However, you still have the issue of the rocks in the way.
Okay, well now that we've succeeded at that,
Yeah, raspberry jam along with other unsightly
those-
fluids flow.
Look at those
from-
triples.
If
Whoever
only,
just picked them up and moved them.
if only, right?
That was me.
and I guess, Lawrence is going to head, or Marshall, not the horse. Me.
Yeah.
Is going to go to the kids and go, so what's the deal with those cars that, Iron followed after?
there's been a band of orcs trying to raid the village for weeks. We've been fending them off fairly well, but it's scary every time.
All right then. Guess we have a next thing we've got to do. Everyone, load in the RV, and I'll go on ahead to help out Iron if she runs into trouble.
Marshal, wait. There's no coincidence I'm here. I need your help.
What is it, Lord Helmut?
Your ally Clara is in grave danger. Those beasts had allies, and they are trying to abduct her again. We have to get to her before it's too late.
Wait, what? Hold on, could you repeat that?
So basically, he's telling you that the monsters that attacked you on the
The gnome is about to get kidnapped again.
yeah, the gnome's about to be kidnapped again. She is in a not too distant town. It's more on the north side of the desert. You guys are around the colder south side of the desert. And he came because you were the closest paladin in the area. So now you guys have a dilemma. You have a choice. And I think this might be a good stopping point for you guys to decide where to take this. Do you try to save the nearby town from the orc raid, or do you try to assist Clara? I'm going to let that be the decision you guys make for the next session. We'll start off going that way.
Okay, well...
And you guys are free to talk about it now and continue the stream, but I think, you know, the actual, like, exposition combat stuff is probably over, and we're just winding down for today.
Okay.
I work a Hoosie.
Yeah, and even when I left the big bad guy at his high HP, his attacks weren't really enough to threaten you. I don't think he did much damage after it was all over, so I understand a lot more about what's a threatening thing and what's a tough fight. I don't think I need to stack HP that high. I think I just need more attacks.
Yeah, you just need it. It just needs to be a bit more. Like, it needs to either have a little bit better accuracy, or it needs to be able to hit a little bit harder.
It only really missed once on its own. Every other time was assisted by something you guys did, or something getting in its way.
Yeah, we managed to basically just neuter a lot of its threat and just kick it.
Yeah.
Okay, so do
I mean, there was a point where I actually used Helmet to grab its head because I was like, well, this is kind of pointless.
Yeah.
He can't really kill these guys at this point, and it's just sort of not even damage race, but just an interesting way to see. So I just sort of went with more. That's when I pulled out Flit. I was like, okay, let's do some interesting stuff with it and show off some coordinated attacks, so maybe these guys can get some ideas to plan combo attacks of their own. But, yeah. So you guys can do some roleplay stuff now, and the NPCs are here, of course. But yeah, we won't be actually moving the game to either of the locations.
Alright, so do you guys want to actually continue, or do we want to leave this for next time?
I think we're probably gonna, like, at least gameplay wise, but leave it for next time. But we can definitely decide which way we go now if you'd like. You guys can.
I'm cool with whatever. I mean, like, if we want to continue, if we want to stop, I'm cool with whichever.
You know what? If nobody's tired yet, why don't we just have the party decide which way to go, and that'll help me plan out the game a lot better.
I think we should. I think I should end the stream before we decide, so that way we can leave the audience in suspense with it.
Alright, if you want to do it out of character, then that is, yeah. If you want to decide out of character, then that would definitely be the way. If you're in character, I'd like you to keep the stream going.
Yeah,
So
well,
that's up to you.
I'm way out there. I'm thinking if we were to cut it, then we leave it at the cliffhanger.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Then.
Okay.
We'll leave it as a cliffhanger for the audience.
Yeah.
See you next week, guys.
Take
Bye,
it-
audience.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy, everyone.
We have an audience.
I see
We had a couple
So-
people, I think.
a couple people.
Hey,
Yeah.
cool.
Don't know how much they enjoyed it, but
Rolling the Lone Star, rolling the Lone Star, rolling the Lone Star.